hang on.
Can I, please, comment?
No.
Comment?
No.
Comment?
No.
Don't.
Hang on. There we go.
No. She's muted. I'm so sorry.
I still see her. I still see her icon.
You still. I see him talking.
Light
still.
up.
Wow. Oh wow, they're both
There
muted.
you go.
Oh, that's amazing.
There you go. Transition quickly.
It's transition. There we go. You can bring them back. It's fine.
Well, you know, as soon as I bring them back, you know full well, as soon as I bring them
full
back,
well.
we're not going to have any eardrums.
I know full well. Bring them back.
She doesn't realise she can talk.
I'm just adding you.
Oh god damn it!
I just wanted it at you. There you go. I like 5. 5 is a good number.
What about 12? 12's a good number.
What? 5's better. Sorry.
12.
5.
1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
This will be my
Wait,
first
hold on.
kappa.
No, those will be sticks.
First kappa. I've never kappaed before.
Baby's first kappa.
I don't use to like actually talk to people. Oh, I can hear myself. No.
Turn that off. You don't want to be hearing us
No.
twice. That's.
Now you know what a beautiful sound it is, Abby.
Sorry, I vomited.
Sorry, I think Abby's choking on that bullshit.
I'm really bad at faking things. I was the worst fake lover ever.
I'm
Do I
practicing for
need to
next week. Am I
sub
doing
to-
well?
Hold on, here we go. That's better.
Nah, yeah. I mean, you'll be okay.
All right. We're a bit late, so shall we get started?
What's up?
I got a twisted ankle, that's why.
Oh,
Oh,
sugar honey iced tea. I'm
no.
so sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you?
I literally tripped in front of public safety and was like trying to hobble my way to class. And funny enough, the guy who was supposed to be taking care of keeping an eye out on the students completely missed me tripping.
Nice.
Alright.
Wow.
To be fair,
Wow.
I'm pretty. I think people have just. I think people have just watched me fall down the stairs before and kind of gone, yeah, that's fine.
Holy shit.
That's fine. That's normal.
And this is why I didn't go to school. Anyway, welcome, weary travellers, to Backwater Way, the arse's end of the arse end of nowhere, the town where some of the worst scum come to hide, Lucifer, a place where everyone has a secret,
Call me.
Lucifer, a place where the outcasts of society come to make a quiet life, everyone.
What?
See, no, I was hoping I'd be singled out for that one.
Once upon a time, the most
Holy shit,
interesting
this is a
thing that could
game.
ever happen in this town was when the old and senile halfling, Straight-Eye Buck, told a somewhat believable story, or a cow did something other than eat grass. But that is no longer the case. In recent weeks, things have taken a turn for the intriguing. Rabid creatures, cloaked figures, dangerous items, attempted kidnappings, and secrets slowly beginning to unravel. What part do we play in all of this? This is a question that lingers on the minds of the members of Cece's guild. Backwater Way's only guild that keeps the loose sense of order and balance. What does fate hold in store for these adventurers? No idea, because this week they're going to do everything that they can to avoid it. Welcome to this chapter of Comets Tales with the dummies and their dice.
Can I just say I appreciate how Comet has literally written us a thing where we can avoid the plotline.
I know how you will work. You're going to avoid it. And don't worry,
I'm going to.
it's coming to you, whether you like it or not.
Fuck.
I don't like the way that was phrased.
What if
So,
if we avoid the plotline of today's episode, would that lead us on to the actual plotline?
no, it's at that point I say fuck you all and go back to bed. Alright. Alright. So who wakes up first?
I do.
You do?
I wake up. Yeah.
Rizzo is
Alright.
doing questionable things to Regana, but that's fine.
Oh.
What? Okay, we're going to eat. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright. You walk out of your room on the upper floor and down into the familiar tavern of Cece's Guild. A few early morning patrons sit at its rickety, alcohol-stained tables, nursing their drinks. Standing behind the bar top is the owner of the guild itself. Her long and curly, dirty blonde hair done up into a ponytail, dressed in a simple cotton dress and leather jacket, with heavy, handyman-style boots to match her muscular frame. Cece looks
You're
over
trying
to
to
you.
kill us.
Cece looks over to you at the foot of the stairs and gives a warm smile and goes on to work and continues working behind the bar and such. Out in the center of the room is the large form of the guild's half-orc musician, Gorga. A somber expression on his harsh and aged face as his focus is purely revolving around the relaxed tune playing from his violin, which is still too small for his large hands. The floorboards are creaking and groaning under his weight as he's swaying back and forth in tune in time with the music. You notice that, once again, absent from the bar is the guild's half-elf barkeep, Bernie, who hasn't been seen outside of his room since the attempted kidnapping, some week or so past.
Has he drunk his tea?
He has drunk his tea that you have left outside his door. Or it's
He's
just...
a good boy.
Either he has drunk it, or someone else has. It's just been drunk.
I'm sorry.
If it's someone else,
No, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry.
Arcturus.
Yes.
Despite the fact it's literally written there on the screen. But you know.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
What am I feeling like this morning? With a couple of the morning pages, if there's a group of people and I know them like decently, I'll sit down and just have a conversation.
They're spaced out across the bar.
Which one looks like they don't want to be bothered the most?
They're in a bar drinking, nursing their drink. You think any of them want to be bothered by your shady ass?
Which one looks worse?
Guy sort of in the back-ish corner. He's sort of
Here's where we watch Comet come up with an NPC on the fly.
Yeah, this is exactly. Well,
drinking. Takes a big swig and slams his drink down.
go to CC.
Wipes it off
I
his
ask for
drink.
another beer for the gentleman over there and a glass of milk for myself, and I walk over to him.
Alright. She grabs out another cup and pours the beer, puts it down under the thing, grabs a glass, pours some milk, puts it down for you.
Okay. And I walk over.
Alright, you walk over to the individual.
Yep.
He's a bit scraggly, bit ragtag, dirty hair, bit darkish brown, somewhat pale skin, brown eyes, muck and stuff sort of on his face and such. Sort of standard person, the backwater way.
Stereotypical, like, could easily throw you through the door if he wanted to.
Doesn't look physically strong, but...
Physically strong? Well, that's good then. I will hand him the drink and I'll just sit down with him and just start talking, ask him how's his day been, you know, the general good conversation and stuff.
You start talking and you're rattling on, just asking questions, and just like having a very one-sided conversation, and he's just staring at you until he finally...
So finally, what?
He hiccups.
Oh, he hiccups?
He reaches...
I was about to say, as soon as he hiccups, I'm sliding him the booze.
Yeah,
There
he
you go,
reaches
bud.
out,
Just
his
pick
hand
up.
his hand goes past the beer, goes for the milk, tries to grab the milk. He doesn't.
No. He gets the beer. He gets the beer. A dagger comes right before his hand before he tries to grab the milk. No. Beer's for you. This is mine.
He takes the. He has to straighten up his eyes. He's like, oh right. Then he takes the beer. He wasn't aware that he was actually reaching out for the wrong. He doesn't appear to be aware that he was reaching out for the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, you haven't won it for the rest of your evening, and
It's the morning.
Who's
I
getting
swear
sent-
it's the morning.
Who's getting messages?
Oh,
Well,
sorry,
that's
that
fine.
is the
I go
noise
for a
that
walk
roll
then.
20 makes when there is a thing sent to that, and I forgot to mute my computer before we started.
Wait.
All right. Okay. So Snip's out in the corner. Snip's in the other corner, away from this dude, and Snip is just quietly, just quietly sleeping and such. The relaxed tune sort of easing them into the land and realm of the awake. And the homeless man is out in the middle of the road, apparently. Quite normal. If you sent me a message, Nate, I didn't see it.
Nope. I was saying a message sent is in the beeping noise. No, Reezy's
Ah.
just taken up temporary cooking duties.
Alright, so you're...
After being served food, she has now taken up temporary cooking duties.
Refuses to eat like this.
So you're in the...
Hey, she's proficient in cooking. She's in the kitchen cooking.
Yep, you're in the back, cooking up a nice little meal and such. Either for yourself or one of the other patrons who's ordered it. Up to you. I'm sort of waiting for... I'm going to go to Auri last, so the rest of you are sort of waking up
Okay.
before...
Well, Soul's gonna come
I mean,
down.
it's only Soul left, so.
Guess what she's gonna get? Take a guess. Take a wild guess.
A cup of tea.
Vodka.
Yeah, she's gonna get a
She's
cup of
done with
tea.
all of
Or
it. She
she's
just
gonna-
wants to pass out for the rest of the day.
Vodka. Wow.
Let's go for an Irish tea today.
You plop your...
Oh,
You walk...
leprechaun!
Sophie, do you even know what an Irish tea
Fucking
is?
wanker.
You,
Racist.
It's tea with alcohol in it.
I can say I have
You-
Irish blood.
You can-
That's
you
very
s-
descriptive, Sophie. Well done.
you sit down at the bar and
By
you
the
go,
way,
I'd like one of these, please, and say what you said. And Cece goes, I have no idea what that is, but I'll try my best. Walks off into the back to
Where
start
the fuck
brewing.
is Ireland?
Think of it like the backwater way of the United Kingdom.
No! I will not stand by that.
I'm joking.
I will
Well,
defend my
Wales,
Irish
actually,
friend.
isn't it? The only interesting thing which happens is something to do with the sheep, right?
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm so insulted right now.
I mean,
I'm joking.
My
I'm so
blood comes
sorry.
from all across the United Kingdom. I can take the piss out of them all.
I know.
Well, Great Britain. No, hang on. Britain and United Kingdom. There we go.
Whereas I am just the most English person to exist ever.
Yeah, you posh twat.
That says you.
Yes, that was the point.
Alright, Cece walks into the back of the kitchen, gets everything together, starts brewing the tea. Takes a little while before she comes back out and plops it back down for you.
How did you sleep?
Better than better than a few days, but
Is Bernie doing any better?
oh, he's fine. He's just resting. Still working the jitters out of his system, you know?
Well, I hope we see him again soon.
Oh, I'm sure you will. He'll be up and at 'em in no time. Just taking a little, you know? It's not...
Yeah.
As you can clearly see, he's a bit of a jittery sort of guy, so it takes a bit for this sort of stuff to work out of his system, you know?
As long as he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Everyone's fine.
Shit!
Rizu, you're not burning anything down, are you?
Only myself.
Okay. Don't burn the guild down. Alright. If there's any
Well,
RP...
that was the wizard's jobs.
If there's any RP anyone else wants to do before I switch to Auri, now's the time. I'm gonna let you do it.
I'm on a walk.
You're on a walk? Alright.
I'm on a walk.
Savril,
Stays
do
chatting.
you
to Susie.
smell the food wafting out from the kitchen in the guild
Pops is
hall?
gone.
Oh, okay.
Pops
Pops
purple.
is gone temporarily.
Okay.
Just assume he
Okay,
has. Because
I'm
it's
going to
several.
assume that Savril has smelt the food and is zoom, straight up to the bar top and is waiting patiently for the food. Snip can still be asleep or waking up or just swaying back and forth to Gorga's music.
He'll wake up and just sit next to whoever and
There's
repeat.
just a queue for food.
No, he's sat next to whoever's the drunk people are and just repeats whatever they say. And really the fuck out of them.
You sit next to the guy that Lucifer was bothering before, and there's a and then a from you. Just repeating his hiccups.
Yep.
Alright. Let's scroll down a little in my notes here, which I have written so many of. Alright.
2 years later.
Oh, come on. It's more like 3. Alright.
1 eternity later. I can't do the voice.
1 eternity later.
That was
Auri.
almost perfect. Hello.
Having acquired these diaries from the floating tower at the end of chapter 2, you have spent all of your free time poring over the small library that you have amassed for yourself. And at some ungodly hour of the morning, you came across a particular entry that piqued your interest. It describes how the owner of the diary in question came across a particular monster and, in inverted commas, neutralized it without much effort, if any at all. The entry then goes on to talk in a brief summary what the examination of the creature yielded. It lists a number of important details. The creature was amphibious, carnivore, its saliva was very acidic, its hide resistant to some elemental magics, but its body was susceptible to others, and it is very likely that in life it was a highly perceptive predator. It's very well written, and you wish that you had access to the full paper on the examination, because you're the kind of person who pokes dead bodies and then brings home their organs for experiments. So, you know, it's right up your alley. That thought doesn't linger
CC
for very
knows of
long.
The lung.
Oh.
CC knows of the lung.
That thought doesn't linger for very long, because reading a little further, you find that the entry contains a few extra notes on the acidic saliva. Specifically, its possible applications in the realm of arcane enchantment and tinkering. It doesn't go into detail of any specific items, but your mind gets a turning. So you spend the next few hours creating and finalizing the concept for a weapon utilizing the acidic properties of the saliva. You call it Wound Eater.
Fuck yeah.
So, while everyone else was waking up, doing their morning routine and such, and going about their morning as normal and such, Auri was doing all this mad scientist bullshit. And it's at this point that they've finally finished and ready to head downstairs. Auri.
Yes.
Just for fun, could you roll me a charisma saving throw, please?
Ah, fuck. Pretty plus. I think that's a 2. It's a 1.
It's a Juan.
It's a 1.
I'm
Oh, thank the Lord.
oh.
No, thank you.
Okay, good to know. All right, you go downstairs to share your new invention with everyone, or your new
Every time
concept
you
for an
say
adventure.
charisma save. Sweats.
Yeah, so that's what you do.
Okay. Walking downstairs.
Yep.
Many pages and hands fallen out of my notebook. Ink kind of just all over my face. I'm very excited.
You walk down. The few patrons for the early morning, some have left. A few have come in. Gorga's sort of taken a break from playing music for a little to walk up sort of to the bar top to get a drink of water. Sitting down, having a nice little drink.
I'm debating on if I show it to Gorga or to Cece first. I feel like I actually need Cece's approval. The Cece might know more of the area and where to find said monster.
Can't show CC soul wants to see.
Cece's
What?
Cece's just down the other end of the bar having a talk with a patron. Sort of patron and stuff. And yeah. Back and forth morning sort of chat and stuff. Pretty friendly.
Now I feel like I'm bothering her. I'll just plop my stuff on the table, not too close, but not too far away. Very awkwardly.
Alright. Cece looks up from the conversation and goes, "Ah! Morning, Auri! You're up early. Compared to normal, at least."
Yeah, wait. What time is it? Morning?
Gorga. 8 in the morning, I think.
Oh.
Auri, did you sleep at all?
That's a no.
Thanks, Rizu.
That's a no.
Found something super duper cool. Super duper cool. Super duper super duper 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 cool.
Super, 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 duper, duper, super, duper, duper.
Are you
Yes.
gonna tell us?
Okay. Look at this. I'm gonna hold up my sketches and notes and whatever. Look.
You all, Sol, you recognize this as you're not exactly well versed in this sort of school of, or part of arcane knowledge and such, but it's definitely a diagram for an item or something of the like. You've never really delved into it, but you can recognize it. Everyone else
Do I
just sees...
recognize that it's arcane?
Yeah, you recognize that it's of an arcane nature, more than likely a sort of a document or diagram for creating an enchanted item. So something like your billowing cloak, for example.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
Yeah, you do have that. It's the best you can gather. It's nothing like your billowing cloak, but it's the same sort of... it's a document, effectively, describing the item and such. Everyone else just sees a bundle of arcane scribblings and such. It's very hard to make out. And notes and things written in language.
Mostly an undercommon because I forget some
To
bits in deep
speak
speech.
I don't speak undercommon, do I? No.
I don't believe
No, I
anyone
don't.
here speaks
I'm
undercommon.
sure I've got another character that does.
Yeah, well, they ain't here.
I know they're
Yeah,
not.
well,
but-
they ain't
We
here.
spent too much time together. I was going to say that.
Several does have Eyes of the Runekeeper, so you can read them. But anyway.
Yeah, so... You recognize this as a document that's describing an arcane item or something, but you have no clue what it actually says, because it's all written in a language you don't know.
And that says.
Okay. Call it Wound Eater. So, you know, there's books that we stole and we borrowed and we're reading them and we're checking for them for information about maybe more magical things. There's apparently also a huge creature that has really interesting acid. And I was thinking, you know, we keep getting into a lot of trouble and we keep ended up having a lot of fights. And what if we had a blade puts acid inside people or things? Like, you know, because, you know, like, you remember the rabbits? The rabbits were terrifying.
I got a rabbit problem.
Yeah, the rabbits were terrifying. So, and, like, we didn't want to go near them because they were fucking crazy. So, like, I thought, well, if we end up finding something like that again, we could have this. Or something like this. And I thought maybe we could go get the acid to do this because this would be so well.
Are you sure that you understand the acid and it's not going to do something like whatever that rat man was doing to the rabbit? No,
That's bad. That was bad. That was a bad thing. This is
That
a good
was a bad thing.
bad thing. This is a good thing.
This will be a good thing. Okay,
This will be a good thing because we will make sure it is used as a good thing. Yes.
How can I help?
Hide the body.
Yes. Okay. So, that's what I was gonna ask. Cece, do you know a how described? It's an
Nose has claws.
amphibious predator carnivore. It lives in water, has acid saliva and hide. In swamp nearby, I think, maybe somewhere in the area.
Maybe.
Actually, might Rizu know?
Roll a survival check for me.
Survival. Nope. Fuck that. She has no knowledge.
Few creatures come to mind, but nothing that fits the sort of exact description given. But after all, you've explored the swamp and such and searched it, but you haven't lived there, so you're not entirely well versed in the creatures and such that live in there.
That's fair enough.
Maybe. It's easy. I have here entry thingy. This listing rating of creature. Do you speak Elvish better than I speak Elvish? You better probably understand it better than I do.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you hand the diary with the entry and such, right?
Yeah, pointing out which bit.
Okay. Large, amphibious, carnivore, highly perceptive, acidic saliva.
Yeah. That's what we're after.
Disposed of it with ease.
Powerful wizard, of course. As we are. So what's fine.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, Gorga? He's taking a sip from his glass. Sounds like something that could live in the swamp, most definitely. But I don't know. Does it list that the swamp was where you found it?
No, but we found these in the swamp. So
So it's entirely logical that the creature existed within the swamp as well, assuming that the wizard who has constructed these diaries does not want to stray far from his tower. Is that
I don't feel like that is a logical conclusion to come to, considering he's not in the tower. But you know, it makes sense for it to be in the
Owl that
swamp.
doesn't fly.
We don't know that that the wizard who occupied the tower is necessarily alive, considering that there were other occupants. Therefore, we could presume that in the time of his potential life, he did not want to stray far from his tower.
Or he's just been gone a long time on a trip far, far away from the tower.
And we better
Yeah.
hope that he stays far.
Oh,
To be honest, the far, far away
Right.
one makes more sense.
wanna make? I mean, if he came back, we could meet him. That would be cool. Great.
Yes, although how kindly he would take to us borrowing from his collection is debatable.
Little secret.
I mean, like,
CC's
someone-
taking a moment, sort of looking over the writing. This is old Elvish. Like,
is it?
yeah, it's when I learnt it, it wasn't like this.
Oh,
I can still read it, but it's a little tricky. But it's a little older.
Is it
Oh.
more like Sylvan?
Not exact. It's not Sylvan, but it's an older Elvish sort of thing. You know how language sort of changes over time and such, and it grows. It's an older form of Elvish.
I thought this was pretty regular Elvish to me, but then I just
No,
Okay,
it's a
is it
bit old.
more
It's a bit
like
older,
something, but-
definitely. But I think the best thing you could do is, if you really want, is go out and try and look for it. I mean,
wait. Yep. Our little secret?
Our little secret.
Should we go ask? I mean, what about Buck? Buck's lived here for ages, and he knows all sorts of things about weird creatures. Maybe Buck knows something.
are you seriously going to try and ask Buck for reliable information? I'm sorry.
I'm asking for anything.
You're a
more.
smart cookie.
It's more than likely. I wouldn't expect a straight answer from Buck to begin with, but yeah,
Which do
he's probably the best bet if you want to have a good idea.
His
no one else
information
impacted
seemed
the
pretty
way
good to
we
me.
know it.
Well, you guess you'd better go look. Ask him then.
I know we can't ask him, but Bernie wouldn't know anything, would he?
No, I honestly doubt he would. He preferred to avoid the
Okay.
swamp.
That's
It
understandable.
messed up his suit and stuff. It wasn't the nicest thing to walk through.
I'll make sure the acid doesn't go near his suit.
He will appreciate that.
Yeah. But acid time. I mean, hunting down monster time. Talking to Buck. Yes, going. Okay, see you later, Cece.
Okay, so you're going
Hang on, are
to...
you going alone?
I don't mind if you guys are going with me.
Snip's coming.
Sol's coming.
Snip's gonna just walk up to Cece and hand her a box.
And a what?
Box.
Box, okay.
Uh,
Just handing the box.
Thank
The box has ink
Thank
in
you.
it, I believe.
Can
Am I
Cece
right
open the
in thinking
box?
that-
Yep.
What's in the box?
There's like fabric and then there's ink.
Oh, hello. And she sort of pats Eek with her finger. Hello. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, no problem. Closes the lid, sort of puts it down next to Gorga, who very gingerly opens it. Oh. And pats it with a giant meaty finger very carefully and closes the lid, all very gentle like. Gentle giant.
I love Gorga.
Giant fluffy teddy bear.
Such a teddy bear. Fuck, man.
Hey!
Oh
Alright.
no. Oh no. I'm gonna post this in the text room.
Welcome back, Purple. Alright,
Homeless man has moved into the bar once food has come out
alright.
and is like slowly away.
Food has been served to pretty much everyone by this point.
Yeah, so everyone
No
has
for the
been...
leftovers.
Everyone has been served food. I'll say that you were here for the entire conversation. Effectively, Auri has come downstairs, talking about this fantastic idea they've had to make this really awesome weapon, and they have to go find this creature and hunt it down and take its slobber and stuff like that. And they were asking questions from the sort of older the guild members, so Cece and Gorga, about what this creature could be. And they had no idea, so they've gone to ask Buck. So you can go along if you want.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You can go ask Buck,
I'm
or
going
you
to
can
Watertown.
stay at the guild hall.
He's going to go scrounge around for any leftover food that the cleaners haven't picked up.
Okay, you're gonna go scrounging around the guild hall. Alright, sure. Alright, so yeah, we'll go to the people who are going out to meet Buck while everyone's sort of just meandering about the guild hall. So you walk
I
out.
went for a walk.
You did go. Are you going somewhere in particular, Lucifer?
No, but whenever I come back, I'm going through the back door with a sandwich in my hand.
Not going to
And
ask
just
where.
walk through the front.
I am not going to try and ask where you got that. I feel sorry for whoever sandwich that was. So
So
you
I just broke into someone random person's house, made a sandwich, and then walked away.
I think you've actually killed him.
Well, it won't be Sabral's because his is in the middle of the road and everyone knows this. He sleeps in the middle of the road.
Yeah, just
At
some
some
random
point-
person's house.
At some point, while everyone is walking up to Buck's house, someone comes in to Cece's guild going, Cece! Cece! Someone broke into my house! It made a sandwich! And
And didn't clean up.
it was such a messy
butter
cook!
out.
And,
The butter out.
oh, it's so sweet to think that they could have butter.
I
Alright.
know.
Alright, alright. With the fallout from that happening and the inevitable ear chewing out that Lucifer is going to get, because who else would have done it? Who's walking up to Buck's place?
I think it was me, Auri, and Snap.
Okay, so you three walk north.
Rizu will be tailing as well.
Alright, so Rizu's tailing. You in the air or are you walking behind?
Babysitting.
I mean, she's not like sneakily tailing, but she's following.
Alright, so you flying or walking?
Walking. Regana's probably beginning to make a nest somewhere, which is terrifying because it involves entire trees.
Alright. I'm gonna say, can I say that's on top of the guild hall, like on a roof?
Yeah,
On the roof.
I just imagine her sort of flat, just lying spread out across the guild hall, and it looks like she's just been shot out of the air when she's sleeping sometimes. So yeah, she's probably just started making a nest out of just trees on top of the guild hall.
Alright, there are a few walkers by who see this and go, yeah, that sounds about right, and keep on walking. So you make your way north outside the town. The muddier sort of path transitions into a nicer dirt road path thing, which is nice for your feet and boots and such. You continue walking out, passing a few farmsteads and such from other farmers and things, and you eventually take a turn off this main sort of path off onto the smaller one, cutting through the field and up towards Buck's farmstead, as rickety and old as it normally is. You walk up towards the house, expecting Buck to be there, but the house is locked, blinds are closed like normal. The rocking chair is empty. And you're like, one of you goes up to sort of knock on the door, but then some of you hear that out in the field, you hear the sound of grunting, like, like working sort of grunts. Sort of grunts of
Working on the
working or something.
My little secret. Still at the door.
Just
From the distance, you
Still at the
hear,
door.
"A little secret!"
He's off.
Ow.
He's off.
oh god, okay, go on as well. That's
Actually hurt my
amazing.
ears for a second.
I'm so.
As
I'm so
you're
happy.
as you're walking sort of through the field, you don't see Buck, but you see a tool, a working sort of tool, poking out from over the sort of the top of the crop, walking through the crop. He's like, "Where are you? I can't see ya!"
But you have a hole?
Yeah, he's holding the pole sort of above the rest of the crop. It's sort of like a fin going dun 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 dun, walking through the crop. He can't actually see you. He's too short.
Mood.
The biggest mood. So,
Go on, go
Says you tall twat.
straight to him and lift him up. Carry him out the field.
you come over and he's like, "Ah, there you are," and you start picking him up. He's like, "Hey, hey, 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 hey," and he sort of tries to, like, he goes boop, boop, on your head very sort of gently. He's like, "I can walk myself. My legs are still working."
That's a no. That's a no.
He sort of just goes, "You got to respect your elders, you know." As you
I put in
carry
front of
him out.
Auri.
Hello.
"Hello? What you doing here? I didn't even know to call you. What are you here for? Pleasant conversation?"
Yeah, but also like you
Hide
know
the body.
how much. No, kind of, not really.
"I refuse to hide a body for
So-
you.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't need to.
I refuse to give
so-
my cellar to you." "What? Sorry?"
We don't need the cellar either. But thank you, for making that clear,
Cellar.
just so that we never ask you that.
"Okay."
Um,
If that's nothing to
okay.
see your cellar.
So,
"Oh! Hello there.
Hello.
Hello." "No,
Cellar.
it's not. What did you need?"
Mm.
Okay. So you know, like, freaking everything about the things in the swamp, and it's crazy. Do you know that an amphibious predator is
Did you bring the
has
pages?
acidic saliva? Yes, I brought it. I brought a excerpt. I wrote it down in common. Or did I write it in undercommon?
You
Oh
wrote,
no,
You wrote it in undercommon.
fuck. I'll quickly-
He looks at the piece of paper you're holding out and goes, "Ah, shit, my eyes weren't always this bad," and he puts his face right up to the paper. It's his lame eye that he's looking with, but... What the hell? I can't read this!
What?
Ah,
Oh,
walks
wrong-
over to his porch.
wrong language. Wrong language.
He's walking up onto his porch. He's walking actually over to his little barn, actually. And he's pushing open the door. It creaks open
Do you
as he
need some
opens it.
help?
"It's fine. I was strong once." And he pushes it open and walks on in. Yeah.
Still pretty strong.
If you were strong once, what did you used to do?
"I lifted my drink." And he's walking over to a tool rack.
Sense motive.
Are you
Performance.
are you trying to tell if he's telling the truth or not?
Well, I mean, I can tell that he's just hiding shit. so
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
need to sense
Yeah,
motive
you
about
don't
that.
need an insight, you know. So, and he puts down the tool, picks up the other. "Yeah, come on. What do you want to share with me? I'm busy. I'm working, earning that loot." And he's put up an arm. And he's sort of like, "Yeah, strong man." And he's just walking straight back off to the field. "Well, come on then.
Quickly. I was just gonna translate it. Okay, so it's a thing in the swamp. It's amphibious. It hunts. It's a carnivore. It's a predator. Really good at spotting people. It has hides and acidic saliva, which is really cool.
Yeah, that does sound really cool.
Sounds really cool. You really want some. I don't know.
I
What this
don't know
creature
why you'd
is.
want slobber or saliva. You just go around kissing someone, you get a ton of it.
No.
And
Ew.
Auri will be doing none of that.
That's. I want this saliva because it's acid. Other people don't have acid.
I don't know, some
Well.
people have really bad breath.
Damn it, you beat me to the joke.
That's poison, not acid.
Again, bad breath.
It could be acidic, actually, thinking about it. Anyway, this creature sounds cool
It
and
does.
has really good acid.
Uh-huh.
Like, it can't make the thing without the acid.
Yeah, it's a bit of a predicament you found yourself in. I've no idea why you're telling me all this, other than you just wanted to
'Cause
share with your
I-
best friend.
We think you may know where this creature could be.
Because you know loads of stuff.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Okay,
Do.
let's think.
Like you knew about the wabbits, and then there was the weird guy, and then there was the flyy people.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Mhm.
That sounds pretty close. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
I called it
Yes.
Froggy.
That's a good name. I'm gonna write that down.
Froggy is.
Frog.
You're probably going to have to look deeper into the swamp if you want to find him.
Yeah.
But yeah, go deeper into the swamp. Try to avoid the go for a watery area, but not too watery. You want to go for a nice mix between dirt and water, so it's a bit boggy. Good place for him to hide and hunt
you
and
mean-
stuff.
Yeah, because then people get stuck.
Oh, don't worry. He don't need to wait for you to get stuck. He just needs to wait for you to get close.
Okay, so we can hide in. Oh, that's exciting. That's really cool and very exciting. Oh, God.
Yeah, probably best
Mhm.
guess is to just walk into the swamp. Blech. He gives a burp, sort of mid-conversation. And burps again. Yeah, so you're probably best to, Oh, don't worry. I'm reading this. I'm gonna get to you all in a minute. Yeah, probably best bet. Walk straight south into the swamp. And, possibly find something. But if you don't find him, he's a bit elusive, Not going to be exactly the easiest thing to find. But you might find some other things. You never know. It's a dangerous swamp.
I didn't think about that. What if there's more acid creatures?
Then we will find them, I guess.
Yes.
Whether we want to or not, trouble finds us.
Yeah,
I'm
you lot
counting on
seem to
that.
have that disposition.
I'd say it's something we avoid, but I hate to lie.
Yeah, no. Part of the disposition is completely your fault because you go sticking your noses in business that probably isn't yours to begin with.
And some people come find us to do so.
Yeah, they
At this
do,
point,
don't
Lucifer
they?
just walks up. What's going on?
And sometimes you're just cursed to be stuck with it. So you might as well deal with it. Or
That
ignore
sounds
it.
oddly specific. Not gonna lie. What? Sorry,
Or maybe
What? Sorry, Lucifer.
As soon as they say something about trouble will always find you, Lucifer walks up, looks up.
Speak of the devil and he appears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Oh, it's you.
big ol' smile to Buck. What's up, Buck?
He goes back to working. Yeah.
Lucy,
What's up?
you want to go monster hunting? Kill some things?
Check my
Please?
schedule. Let me check my schedule for the day.
Does he still have a sandwich in his hand?
Oh God, yeah, he still has a sandwich in his hand.
It's a different one.
It's a different one, but this one's yelled this time. He was yelled at.
Ori has just registered that they have not eaten and is now ignoring it.
Nah, food was offered to them.
Ori was a bit preoccupied.
There's just,
So yeah,
there
it's
was
a
a
different
plate
sandwich.
of food for Ori. It has now been eaten by several.
I accept this headcanon.
We left Savril with whatever food was left. It's just gone. By the time we're out the door.
There's two reasons why Cece has locks on her pantry.
Mm-hmm.
One, Lucifer. Two, Savril.
Savril. Different reasons.
Yes.
Not even like in case of burglars. But no, I'm gonna stop talking.
No, it's Bernie who put the locks there. Reason 1, Lucifer. Reason 2, Savril. Reason 3 and 4, Cece and Gorga. Look,
Midnight
sometimes you
snack.
just get a midnight hungering for a snack. You know?
I could just
So
imagine.
the next question is, how the hell is
Lucy,
Rizu
can
getting
you
in there
take
to
off the
cook with
locks?
it?
Probably trusted enough to not steal it. So as you two are having this conversation, Buck walks up and snatches the sandwich from your hand. Lucifer goes, "Oh, thanks, I was hungry."
Wait, hold on. No.
Good
I
grub.
walk away. In anger, I walk away.
No,
Where we going?
too bad.
Lucy,
See you later.
Nope,
Lucy,
Stupid
we're
cat.
hunting Froggy.
Ah, karma.
Oh,
All
I
right.
thought you'd enjoy hunting Froggy.
All right. As they're sort of finishing up this conversation, so what were you guys doing?
Snip was trying to find a cellar and just ended up walking around the house. So Rizu would have followed him around the house once and then would have just stood there watching him.
All right. Snip, first way round. It's a house. It's raised up, sort of like on blocks, cinder sort of thing. So it's effectively you can see straight under the house. Well, you could, but there's like brush and stuff and just undergrowth that's grown up under the house and such and built up over time and such. You can't see straight through, but that's the intention. You don't see anything. You do another circle around. You look under again. There's nothing there. Third circle around. You crawl under the house. Army man going in. You're darting around. You don't see a cellar. This is not the kind of house that would have a cellar. Not in the
Wait.
term of an underground cellar.
We should be looking for a basement instead.
Not a basement either. It's raised up
was a
on
joke.
stilts.
It was a joke.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, what do you know? I was actually too short to see that one.
Nothing too unusual then.
Alright, so you do not find a cellar. Or anything that suggests a basement under his house.
Oh, I hate this. They need a bath.
Yep, so you...
Covered in dirt under the house.
Buck, finishes eating his food. Yeah. Sort of finishes,
Kill the little bastard.
He's sort of finished doing his work there, and he's walking back up to the house. He sees you, Snip, and he's like, "Oh yeah, getting your daily work in and such, yeah."
I hate this.
No, I know. Oh, it's not too bad. You get work out your muscles. And he sort of does like the strong man, like put up his arm to show off his muscle. And it's It's very lackluster. He's old. He's an old man. He's not what he once was.
That's a no.
Oh.
No, yeah. I'm not built like I once was. I'll say that much. Alright. Well, if you're all done here, start off. I want to work in peace.
Thank you, Bert.
You're welcome.
You're the
Thank
best.
you, Snip.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well.
Wait, so straight to swamp or ask? We need help. Do we need help? I mean, I don't think we need help. Sounds like this creature is going to be super duper easy. We just walk up to it,
The
smack.
nose has
Multiple
claws.
kinds of help. But in this regard, yes, you need people to help you.
The nose
Nose has claws.
The nose has claws.
Nose has claws.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Several is
didn't
back at
come
the
with
guild.
us.
This is Auri that was saying that. I know it's separate. Oh, should we
can't
ask
So
help.
is
Sappho
Regana.
with
can't
You
help
guys, but I
to
don't
go
feel like
get.
walking.
Ow.
It can't help.
Nate, I love you, but you're super quiet.
The mention of Regana, Snip is off. He's going. He's go pick the bread.
I must find my flying companion.
Running off.
What do I have to roll to see how big a nest she's built?
Okay, okay, have Regana roll me a survival check. At
Why
advantage,
is
I'll
Regana
say.
rolling survival?
Wait, can Abby not hear me?
Abby couldn't hear you now.
Abby said you
Yeah,
were
you're
very
really
quiet.
quiet.
He sounds fine to me.
He was. I had to turn him up.
I have you on 200% and you're super quiet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He sounds fine to me.
I haven't changed anything.
Sounds so quiet.
I haven't changed anything.
Yeah, no, you're on 200% for me as well, and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm turning my main volume up and turning everyone else
Speaking of
down.
a sandwich, I want a sandwich. I'm hungry.
Yep,
So,
nope, literally have not changed anything.
okay, so we're going back to the tab. So, guild.
Alright, yeah. So, roll me that
Is
bloody...
that any better?
Yay!
Roll me
Apparently so.
a survival check
2d20.
for Regana at a... yeah.
She's not proficient, so I guess that's just her +1 in wisdom.
Yep.
Booyah!
It's a magnificent nest. Holy shit!
Full fortress on top of them.
There does appear to be an owl-like nest of a fortress on top of the roof of your guild hall now.
Oh shit, it's that season again.
That's so cool.
Oh boy, there's gonna be giant eggs up there.
Oh, hi, Rebel.
I just imagine you guys getting back and you have Owl, and then you have the tiny bird trying to climb into the nest.
Just stood on the wall, just trying to claw their way up.
Cece, as you arrive back, Cece's just looking up at the roof, like a cat has got stuck up there sort of attitude. She just looks to you, Rizu, sighs.
She shrugs. They build it where they feel safe.
Well, at least they feel safe here. And she walks back inside.
And there's plenty of free food.
Perfectly fine now.
Right when Rizu says that, the homeless man runs out and starts looking around like, where's the free food?
And good morning to you too, Sarah.
Salutations.
Wait, no, it's morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I have Arcturus rub up against Sabral's leg?
Yeah. Arcturus.
Okay, well that's
Arcturus just rubs up against Several's leg, purring.
Several gives pets.
Arcturus is getting pets from a smelly homeless man.
Oh, no offense, but remind me to give him a bath later.
You can literally just poof.
Cat or the man?
Okay, yep, so you're all back in the same place now?
No, Snape, that nest ain't stable.
Next to her.
Who wants to go froggy hunting? I want to go froggy hunting.
Froggy!
A froggy hunting! A froggy hunt!
Well, it's not like
That
I
was
had
the
anything
one
planned
voice
today.
from Sonic I actually learned how to do.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
exactly. Froggy hunting sounds a great thing to do today. No, nice trip out under the sun.
Have you seen Froggy?
Froggy. Okay.
God damn it. Oh, what Sonic game is that? Where's the fishing? Is that Sonic Adventures?
Yeah, it is. I believe it is. From memory, yeah. Alright,
Oh crap.
so you
That's what
all...
I'm doing.
So, do you all want to go froggy hunting? Or
Froggy hunting.
froggy hunting.
Probably once we've torn Snip off of the roof of the building.
Quick question: with the just so that I know, with Radiant Soul, am I able to fly up into the air?
Yep, until it
Or
runs out.
just like-
Yeah, until it runs out.
Okay.
And then you
But I will say that it is the middle of the street, in the middle of the day.
I'm not doing. No, I'm not saying I'm doing it now. I said just
Just
so that I
future
know.
Just so you know, yeah, you can. You gain a flying speed of, I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Around.
Cool.
That's
So
not
you
bad.
can do anything until that runs out, and then you fall.
Oh, this information should not have been presented to me.
All right.
Oh my god, me and Regana could tag team a guy.
Oh my god.
Just two
Oh.
of them
And I have-
simultaneously just whoop.
I do have Featherfall as a reaction, so if you
Oh,
fall, I can at least
All right.
make sure you don't go splat.
So do you all
Brilliant.
decide to set off and hunt for a
Regana
froggy?
Froggy.
Regana will gently pick Snip up and land on the ground carrying him.
The homeless man makes one last run throughout the guild dining hall to look for food and then goes out with them.
All right. As a preparation, everyone prepares their equipment and such for a trek through the swamp. You go around. Your preparations, several, are just looking for food, scavenging the best you can. You finish off one or two patrons' drinks who sort of left them there. Just finish them off for them. You know, it's rude to leave unfinished stuff at a table. So, setting off from the guild hall, you choose to avoid
Ooh.
the. Sorry.
Can Rizu restock on bolts?
Yeah, sure. Easy.
Oh, what?
Alright. Setting off from the guild hall, you choose to avoid the boggier areas of the swamp, thinking that it'll be easier to maneuver around the terrain and have a high chance of finding the tracks of your chosen prey. One of you is going to need to post a survival check to try and find the tracks for this beast or this beast in general.
I have a -1, so I'm gonna say no, not me.
0.
I was gonna say Rizu has hammer.
I'm going to say one of you roll a survival check. If someone wants
Already.
to aid,
Someone already has.
Is someone okay? If
With a
someone wants,
+6.
all right, that's cool. No one said they were going to aid, so I'm going to leave the roll as that. Okay.
Oh wait, that's
I
the
mean,
thing,
people can
isn't
aid
it?
if they want, but
Well,
I
no one
will
said they were
aid.
aid.
Love to.
No one really had the
I
chance to
will-
say they were aiding, so. And I sort of wasn't finished talking, so I'm happy
Hey,
if one of you wants
you
to
said roll
aid.
survival. I rolled survival.
Yeah. Does
mean,
Roll
I'm
it again.
desperate to
Can
find-
Snip be helping?
I am desperate.
I will
to
say
find
that
this
with the
I was
combined
going to say
help
either or
of...
someone rolls as well.
I will say that with Auri's notes and such, sort of as a cross-reference, as sort of basic as they are, roll with advantage. 'Cause-
Yep, nope, let's stick with the 13.
All
So let me
right.
see if I can roll above a 10 tonight, guys.
Jeez. That would be.
All
It would
right.
be nice, wouldn't it?
So
You got
I
you-
mean,
11 and 20 before.
I was gonna say you're one of
The
your
owl
was the
rolled.
owl.
The owl rolled well. Rizu is not.
All right.
Can the owl roll the survival check?
Her survival's worse than Rizu's.
Yeah, but you know.
Although her
She's getting good
perception's,
rolls.
her perception's better.
I will say that as part of Rizu hosting the survival check, everyone is pitching in. It's sort of the one character is helming it, so we're using their modifier, but the entire party is helping effectively. That's why I said roll at advantage. Was going to say roll at advantage.
I found a twig. That's not important. Is this the right paw print? That's a dog. What about this one? Lucifer, that's your own paw.
Yes.
Auri, stop poking it with a stick. Leave it alone.
Oh no, I'd be poking it with my hands.
That's worse. All right.
Like, Auri,
Can
at
I
least find a
carry
fucking stick.
Ori?
So
You-
stop encouraging him.
You begin moving, if you really are the mother. You begin making your way deeper into the swamp, following Buck's basic instructions of heading south-ish, deeper into the swamp.
Yep.
You stick to the more solid terrain, because whereas you went into the swamp before, you went by boat, so it was a more watered-down area. This is more boggy, so it's walkable. You can walk through it. Some of your boots are filled with muddy water and such. It's not a pleasant experience.
That's weird.
Yeah. So as you're
Next level
walking,
was great.
as you're walking along, the trees around you and such, they begin to grow closer together. The atmosphere grows more humid and claustrophobic as the trees are growing closer together the further you go in this certain direction. The light that you could see high sort of in the sky, it's now just shadows with the rays of light just piercing through every so often. Eventually, you come across what the more nature sort of savvy of you recognizes a web.
Oh, hello.
A giant web. The strings as thick as ropes. And it is very densely sort of layered over the fauna and such in this area. There are twigs, little creatures wound up into the webs and such. What you
Oh,
assume
shit,
are
hang
little
on.
creatures.
Comet,
Yeah.
is the thing we're tracking a beast?
I'm gonna say no. It's not, but you wouldn't entirely know that. But given the description given, it's probably a monstrosity.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. And there are like what little creatures sort of thing wrapped up into cocoons and such and placed throughout the webs as they go deeper in. All of you notice that there's a glint sort of deeper in. You see the glint of a very shiny object. You can't tell what it is, but it's
Leave it.
very shiny.
I grab Snip.
I'm more interested
I
in
reach
the
for
web.
the shiny.
I know what web is.
All right,
I'm
Lucifer.
literally holding Snip back.
Lucifer.
Lucy went for it.
You walk.
I don't have
what
enough
stops the
hands for him.
bird?
I just know Snip.
Lucifer. You...
Rizu will attempt to stop Lucifer.
All right.
What do I have to roll?
All right.
Oh no, she's gonna shoot a bolt close to Lucifer's ear. just to get his attention.
Just shoot him.
with a quick and methodical motion, you hear the sound of whirring mechanical gears and bolts spring to life as Rizu just flings her hand sort of forward, arm up, the arm brace. The crossbow springs to life, and a bolt shoots straight past Lucifer's ear and off into the webs, getting caught in them.
No
Leave it alone.
The web,
It's
the
shiny.
bolt hits into the web, and the reverberation moves across them.
Am I able
I have a
to
strong
tell-
feeling we might want to be backing out of this situation right about now.
Can we?
As
The
you
homeless
say,
man has gone into survival mode and is going stealthy.
roll stealth, then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Should
that.
we all roll stealth?
If you want to roll stealth, roll it now before I finish my description.
+7.
As the bolt
22.
As the bolt hits the web and it reverberates across the web, you hear the sound of... And, alright, so...
I
okay.
couldn't overcome my desire to
Just
touch
half the
the
party
web.
hits the ground. The other couple are just stood there going, "Where's a tree to hide?"
Alright.
With my 8,
So-
I'm going to say Ori actually touched the web. 'Cause that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted
Okay.
to put my right hand, not my casting.
Alright, now I just have to bring up the creature.
The sacrificial hand.
Just have to
This
bring
is the
up
hand
the
that touches
creature's
everything.
thing, so I can actually see what its passive perception
Uh-oh.
is. Alright. That is a...
Atkinson's-
All of you just vroom, just slam and hide against the sort of the fauna and such. Auri, your hand is it's stuck against the web, and you're like, ew, this is sticky. It's sort of sticky and stuff, and oh, this is pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Glances around. Where are all my friends gone?
I've seen giant spiders in the Underdark, but their webs were not as good.
And as
Yeah.
you say that, and as you're sort of doing that, and everyone else is sort of there,
Oh my god, that's weird. There's loads of them.
Can I say that this is not my fault for once?
you
It was. I had to shoot.
I
to
mean,
you
kind of.
I don't
Snip,
see it as my fault.
Auri,
I'm
you're
not
just
the one who pulled
your
the
hand is
trigger.
so focused on the thing, and you see 1, 2, 4, 8 eyes just boom, glare. Like spiders have 8 eyes, right? I'm remembering that, right? I'm not an idiot, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, good. This giant I'm sorry, Odd. Arachnid creature. Roll initiative, please.
Those 2 words.
Are these actually giant spiders, or are they something different?
Are these beasts?
They are. Hang on, I need to double check. They are beasts. They are giant spiders.
I'm asking because previously I have gone through the list of Underdark creatures that Ori may or may not have encountered.
Why
Anyway,
is it not fixing my health?
Turn order. All right.
I think one of them got on that one.
1. Okay. Add turn. Remember, Rizu, we're doing Regana on a separate turn now with separate actions
shit,
and
yeah.
such.
So my initiative is +8. I go 16. There we go.
Everyone can add in.
Damn it.
Yeah, okay, it makes sense for her to go after Rizu, to be honest.
All right. So let me see what we got for the initiative of the creature. That is. Okay, so it's a +3. So we have. We have a 4. Enter. We have a 3 + 8. That's 11. Then we have a.
Oh shit, there's
2.
more than one.
Yep.
And then we have
Go quick.
a 19.
I had not zoomed out on the
No,
map
wrong
until
way round.
now.
All right. Why is it?
Sam
Um,
wasn't.
Oh, several hasn't.
Why is it decent? Okay, there we go. It was the wrong way around. There we go.
Several got a 19.
Papa,
What?
Put in several.
in your initiative.
Put it in.
Yeah.
Because several
Put
got a
in the-
19. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, cool. All right. So which creature is acting first? Okay.
Oh, it's the one a little far away. That's fine.
I'm going to say that as part of this first sort of round, everyone going stealth and such and trying to hide. Auri is the only one who's not going to act this turn. This will sort of act as a surprise round sort of thing.
In my surprise round action, I will use to try and free my hand for casting spells.
Well, you
Doing.
can't act this turn
Doing.
because
Doing.
it just springs out at you. Okay.
Okay.
Let me get the
What?
let me get the turn order up on the actual
Curiosity killed the gnome.
stream.
Oh my god.
Satisfaction did not bring it back. It was the power of an evil demonic lord. I mean, perfectly benevolent god.
Yep. But which one?
All right.
Hey, if only I had that prepared.
No,
So-
it's not like you can even
This-
cast it anyway.
This creature is going to scuttle along, its legs just quickly maneuvering
slightly
through
different.
the web. It's really creepy to any arachnophobics, and it's just a standard day in Australia.
It's a standard day in Auri's life, but not in Abby's.
All right, let's.
The dark has spiders.
All right. All right. It's going to roll an attack
That's
against
one
you.
Strange. That's one strange froggy.
That hits. Slash roll 1d8 plus 3. That's 8 points damage. I need you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please.
Just don't need to tell me that. I need to make a con save, did you say?
Yes, con save.
Con save is a +2.
You make it.
21.
Okay, so you take
Thank God.
slash 2d8. You take 5 points of poison damage as well.
Oh. Hold up by accident.
Oh shit, battle music.
So, there we go. Okay, guys, I'm at half health.
Oh dear
Oh
god.
shit! Already? Jesus.
I'm squishy.
Right. Hang on.
All the wizards
You're the one
here-
that said your hand was in the web.
It's because that's what I wanted to do. Look, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you know
I'm
how you're going to get you.
dedicated.
Yep, you're the one who got yourself out here. Just going to remind you that. Savril,
Oh, yeah.
your turn. You've just seen all of these spiders just crawling and skittering out of the webs.
He would like to cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
All right, you cast Armor of Agathis.
And so basically, if anything attacks me, it gets it takes 10 cold damage, and I have 5 temporary hit points.
All right. Sorry, explain that again. God, God, so many things happening at once in my head. Hurts head.
All right. So for if something attacks me, and while I have this, and it's a melee attack, then it takes 10 cold damage.
Does it have to make a Constitution save, or does it just take the 10 cold damage?
Just take the 10 cold damage.
All right. Are you moving anywhere, or?
Nope, he is hiding because these are spiders, and homeless man survival mode means do not become a sizable target until you're ready to pounce.
All right. Okay.
The owl doesn't wear armor.
What's the owl's AC?
14.
And hit points?
19.
Uh,
fine.
Scuttle,
No,
scuttle,
don't
scuttle.
protect the owl. The owl doesn't invoke attacks of opportunity when she flies.
Scuttle, scuttle,
Okay.
scuttle,
This is
scuttle.
really close together.
Scuttle. That's not close enough.
Scuttling
Hey,
along.
does anyone know this really awesome spell called Fireball?
Not yet.
No.
No,
It
I
doesn't.
have
I've got
fire.
I've got burning hands.
I don't.
You are it's charging towards the cluster of you. I'm just gonna say you're not hidden, but Auri is the first person they sort of notice and are going after. Auri, we're skipping your turn, because you're an idiot. Rizu, your turn.
Why are there 6 spiders?
Mental calculations.
Lucifer, start thinking about what you're gonna do.
Oh,
Guess
God, I
use
already
wee
am.
small stumpy legs.
All right, yeah.
That's an attack with the short sword.
All right, roll your attack. Yeah, that hits.
That is an attack with the with the crossbow against the same one.
All right, yeah. Yeah, that hits. So roll both your damages for that.
I'll roll. I'll just roll them all together.
Sure. So you charge forward, drawing your short sword, and stab it into the sort of... You're short, so you can happily stab it up into the sort of the squishier sort of underside of its sort of carapace, chitinous sort of hide, and then with a quick retracting of your blade, you shoot your hand forward, and crossbow bolt shoots out, dealing 14 points of damage. Nice, man. Smacks lips. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Lucifer, your turn. Oh god, Jam, you must have hated me for using that gif.
I hate that gift so much.
Time for some sneak attack.
It probably is. What are you gonna do?
It is time for sneak attack. Hold on. Can I zoom over with them?
No, that's a tree.
That's a tree.
That is a tree, and that is a tree, and there is web.
Wait. There's web on the tree. Shit,
Where
well,
you
there goes
see
the
the
cowboy
web,
idea.
it is difficult terrain.
I'm curious to where you got the web from, Comet.
It's from the pack. It's from the.
Oh, is
same...
it?
Yeah, yeah. It's in
I've never
then
noticed
I
it before.
Yeah, it's in it's
guess
not the
I'll
Underdark
just
one.
roll-
It's the Mansion one, I think. No, I was one of them.
Where the hell can I go to do the sneaker of the attack? I know I can't.
You could go
You
here.
can go.
You could
You can go
go
there.
around here.
You can sneak around.
I
the
mean,
side.
he wouldn't be able to get around because there's webs in the way.
Giant fuck off.
True.
As well. All right. Well, I guess rapier slashy with sneak attack.
All right, you charge forward, rapier strike. You miss. It sort of glances harmlessly off the hide. You're gonna have to find a weaker point to sort of stab into.
And I guess with a bonus action, it's time for the short sword.
Yeah. That
24
hits.
hits.
So
Okay.
roll
Can I
3d6.
still do Is it 3d6?
Yeah. 1d6 for the short sword, 2d6 for your sneak attack.
Right. Okay. So roll 3d6, and that's all it is.
That's
Space D space. Okay. So
just do
3d6.
3d6. Yeah.
I know. Wait, that's a 3. Hold on. Not 3d3. Ah.
Don't worry. You'll get there.
Okay, that's what I found out. Okay, there we go.
9 points of damage. The rapier sort of glances
9.
harmlessly off the hide, and you're like, ah! And you sort of reverse the handle on your blade and just run it across, you finding a weaker part of the hide, and it hurt. That hurt. Alright. Next one's go. Where is he? He's there. Hi. See, small bitey thing that it wants to bite on. Nope, that's nope. Okay, gotta go to the other page. God damn it, having multiple pages open is annoying.
So, Comet, that second monitor, yeah? Misjudges how it's
Again,
not bite-sized that it once thought.
Surprisingly enough, it seemed bigger the further away it was. So it and bites just harmlessly over your head.
Somehow I feel insulted by this, and I don't know why.
Snip, your go.
Okay, so if I cast a second level action, can I cast a first level bonus?
No.
No, it has to be
It has. You can
one
cast.
leveled, one cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I gonna cast Sanctuary on the. So anyone that attacks you has to take a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose.
And who, sorry?
Auri.
Thank you.
Alright, so Auri has Sanctuary.
Uh,
I don't know what to mark that as.
It makes an attack.
There we go.
Then
We'll
it-
mark it. We'll mark
so-
Sanctuary as that.
So okay.
Alright, and you've
And
got
then-
concentration.
No, I don't.
Oh, is it not concentration?
No, it's not.
No.
concentration.
Oh,
It's
well.
just if Auri makes an attack.
Remember, I used it a bunch of times on in the B team.
I
found
don't.
that
I do not remember. Okay.
You were too busy fighting other people.
I was too busy being awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so did you have
And
another?
then
Patent pending.
I'm gonna hit this fella here
Alright.
with the sacred flame.
Alright.
Makes a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay. That's just a +3. And what's your thing?
Fuck. He makes it just.
Alright, he just makes it, so he doesn't take damage.
Uh,
Alright, the flame just whiffs, like a bad fart. Alright, Sol, your turn.
Give me one sec.
What?
Haha, you're hilarious.
I know, right?
Okay, if I do that, I'm gonna hit someone. And I don't want to do that. So, I'm gonna
What do you want to do?
cast-
What were you thinking?
I was gonna run up the back of them and do Burning Hands, but that's gonna hit several.
No? Where are you gonna?
Yeah. There's,
You can.
well, actually, if I run to, like, there, just outside of
I don't have the
difficult
15-foot cone, but
terrain. Yeah.
it's 45 degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so if
that-
I was to run to here, you can't see. So,
thank you.
thank you.
Oh, no.
How can I move it?
You can't. Only me and Comet can.
Well, that sucks. So I'd need to be there, and it would hit him.
I'd say you
But
have.
But not several.
You would have
If you
to
want him-
be. Yeah, you'd
Well,
have
if
to
you
be
would
in a.
Have to be.
You'd have to be in a square. Oh.
Ooh, Abby.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Your mic's clicking.
Mike.
Tell me when it's finished.
I unplugged it.
Yeah, so you can stand
Sorry.
there and you can hit
I don't
both of
know why I
those
did it.
creatures.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it.
No, I was gonna
Fuck it,
do
fuck
it.
it, fuck it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand there, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands at first level.
Alright, they have to roll their thing.
Yeah, they have to make a dex of 13.
Well, they just did that, so.
One of them has.
Yeah, they both
Oh,
make it.
both
But
of them
roll your
make
damage,
it.
because it's a guaranteed hit.
Oh, yeah, it
Tough
is.
damage.
Yeah, it's
So-
Sub,
fire
can you,
flies past
do you know
that.
the rules for burning things? Because I don't.
It set things on fire. Burn, burn, burn.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna set a lot of things on fire.
Hmm.
Yeah, the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Yeah, and they're sort of in a giant web. So can you explain to me how burning damage works? 'Cause I don't. I'm a
That
good DM,
area's-
I swear.
On fire.
No,
If people
Everyone
there in
back the
turn.
heck up.
I'm assuming the clicking has stopped.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
We'll let Regana, as we're figuring out how much damage they take from the now burning fire that's going on.
Wait, it depends. Are you setting the web on fire?
Yeah.
Then look up the web spell.
Okay, I'll look that up. What's Regana doing while I look this up?
What is she doing? Well, she's going to fly to here, and she's going to scratch at the spider in front of us, because it's not being very nice.
Okay, so next round it'll deal damage. Okay. Okay, so where are you moving, sorry? You attacking the one in front of you?
Well, I wish I wasn't, but yeah. Let's just assume it's probably dead at this point.
How much damage is it dealing?
It is doing, let's see there, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, no, that thing is torn into shreds.
Food for making eggs.
I just imagine Regana just like reaching a claw over and just poking it once, and it's just.
The claw
She just sort of taps on it.
The claw just rips through its skull with absolute ease. It's dead. It falls to the ground. Well, it's dead. It is so dead.
Yeah, no, I don't. And I'm going to.
Alright, this one's turn. Oh look, the one that actually popped out at you is now going to be able to attack you, Auri. How does that feel?
Has to make a save. Because of sanctuary.
What's the save, sorry?
A wisdom save.
Alright, it
On a
misses.
fail save, the creature must choose a new target or lose. Oh, not missed anyway. Okay.
Yeah, well,
it still it has to make the save first.
So it's a 1d20. Is it wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
Yep, straight. Roll. Fails.
Nope.
Fails. So it's targeting
nothing.
And
because there's nothing in range.
Alrighty.
Because there's nothing in range, and that's how I assume the spell.
It chomps on its own leg maliciously.
It's just gnashing at you,
its
Auri.
I was gonna say
like
it's the guy next to him that's already dead.
It's like it's like it wants to eat you, but you smell disgusting.
Wow.
Wow.
Am I going to regret this tomorrow morning?
Is this going to repeat on me? That's the question that it's asking. That one's straight up dead. Well done. Saffron.
Hang on, am I stood in a small pond at the moment?
Yeah, you're stood in the water. You ran out into the water and vroom, just burnt these two poor helpless spiders who are just wanting a snack, guys. You guys are monsters.
And over my dead body will be snack on Auri. I mean,
it will
I
be
know
over
it's
your
a
dead
snack.
body. It will be your dead body. Savril, your turn.
Hey.
So if I move forward one square, will I be set on fire?
No.
Nope. Okay. He's gonna move up over there, get in those two spiders' grills, and cast sword burst.
Alrighty-o then. That's a dex save, right?
Yep, a 14.
Alright, let's see. They both make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they after being burnt and sort of being in the fire, the swords blender style around and they recoil back, sort of dodging out of the way as the blades as they what was the song? Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Yep, there we go. That's the joke I wanted to... There's my joke.
To be fair, we probably put them quite on edge with pretty much just eviscerating one of their friends in less than 6 seconds.
Yep. Do they take the damage on... Yeah, they take the damage on their round, so... That's how I'll rule it. So he takes 4 damage from the fire that is burning, and that fire is no longer burning. Good to know, brain.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright, he's going to...
Just go inferno.
Burn.
Alright, he's gonna... He's gonna try and roll an attack at the thing that just burnt it. He whiffs. He can't seem to...
He misses.
He missed.
He whiffs. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that means
do you
misses.
not?
Alright, Auri,
Slang for
your
missing.
turn.
Hello.
Your hand is somewhat stuck into the web and you've just been bitten at. It hurts.
Ha 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 ha.
This
Oh,
is a
does it?
tough poison.
Are you sure? Ooh.
Sedative.
What?
Oh, I hope you have your copy and paste ready. I'm casting a mirror image.
Damn
I
it, that
need
was
3
gonna be my
copies of
thing.
myself. I need 3 copies of myself. Stat.
Okay. God.
I'm curious if Rizu's
Abby-
natural passive perception is high enough to see through that.
Probably.
How many copies are you making? God damn it.
3.
Alright.
A creature is unaffected by the spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false, as with true sight.
Where do you put them?
I'm okay, so we're gonna just yeah, do that. I'm gonna put one next to me.
Hang on,
Alright.
wait, mirror image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're always in your square, aren't they?
No. Wait.
3 illusionary duplicates of
Duplicates
yourself
appear
appear
in your space.
Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is the real you. You can use your action to dismiss the illusionary duplicates. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack, 8 or higher for 2, 11 or higher for 1. Duplicate's AC is equal to 10 plus your dexterity modifier. If an attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed.
Then
Never
what's
mind,
the point
I
in giving it
did-
an
oh, shit.
AC?
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
so
put
it's-
it down
so
there
if
so
it-
you know how
no,
many
I figured
duplicates
that
you
out.
have.
I figured it out, don't worry.
I put 3 on my character, but yes, that's a good idea.
There you go. The 3
Uh,
duplicates are down
I
there
so
to
nearly
say how many you
cast
A
have.
this.
duplicate can be destroyed only by an attack that hits. It ignores all other damage and effects. So AoE will hit Auri, but it will not destroy the duplicates.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so that's your turn?
And with my hand there, I can't move, so yep.
Right, Rizu,
Flail
your
in my hand.
turn. Come
There.
on. Okay.
Slash attack against the against the one in front of her, which is +7.
Yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
And then she's going to shoot the one opposite Soul. Ooh, I might actually miss.
You do. The bolt just into the water at
But
its feet.
But it's not gonna hit me, no.
No.
No,
No.
he's got enough shot to miss you.
All right, so
Used to
that
be 2 nat 1s.
that is
Oh no, that's my rule.
Oh,
that is that.
it needs
There we
to be
go.
a nat 1.
So you deal 11 points of damage as you just ring your short sword along its hide. It recoils in pain and it hurts a lot. All right, Lucifer, your turn.
Is there any way I can get to this guy?
Yeah, you can just step over the dead corpse.
I mean, it's just a pile of blood, really.
Yeah, it got eviscerated.
It's just a couple of legs,
And-
just
Wait,
still
is-
standing as if the body was there, but the body's just gone, and there's
Don't hit the
blood
head.
everywhere.
Don't hit the heads.
Don't hit the head. Oh,
Don't hit the heads.
okay. I have a question. With
You-
sneak attack, is that a okay? It's just once per turn,
Yeah, it's just once per turn.
so I could do another sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it with the rapier slash then. All right. There's the rapier 23.
There you go. You deal damage. So roll
Can I-
1d6 plus
Yeah,
2d6
that's actually-
plus 3. Because
Well,
that's your
The rapier is the +8, so
plus 8. No, it's plus 3 because your dex is plus 3. So it's 1d8 plus
Oh, wait.
3 plus 2d6.
yeah. Roll
Hang on.
a D
Oh, that's a
Eight.
D8. Never mind.
+3.
Yeah,
plus
no.
3.
I know they do piercing damage, but I
Do
I
get
like the
plus
idea that
again?
they can swish and flick and stuff like that. And
Swish, swish.
yeah, swish and flick. It's like we're in bloody Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that? Sorry,
Okay,
Lucifer?
so
We are wizards.
okay, so I hit the +3, and then do I do plus
Plus
6
2d6.
again?
So type it out.
Okay, so
/r
plus 2
1d8
D
plus 3 plus.
this.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. You deal 10 points of damage to
10.
it.
No, he did 2d2.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
well,
hold
yeah.
on. Oh, shit.
Push the up arrow, backspace the 2, press a 6.
Yay, 19.
There we go. That's a little better. 19 points of damage. Well done. You swish and flick, just finding the perfect point to just slide your rapier through its sort of chitinous armor hide and into the body, piercing organs in its sort of body. It coils in pain and
And-
gurgles. His blood sort of spouts from its
And it's
Pincered
time
mouth.
for the short sword.
It is time for the short sword.
We 13.
You miss.
Okay.
Recoiling in pain, it just dodges out of reach of your short sword.
That's
Uh,
okay.
It's this one's turn. It's going to take the /R2d4. That's 4 points of damage to it. I'd like to just change the. There we go. Thank you. Okay. It's going to try and just attack at you, Rizu. It misses. This one again as well. You look so much bigger from further away, and it just whiffs over your head. Yep. Snip, your turn.
She's just casually reloading the bolt as it just bites over her head.
Do you
Yep.
mind? Okay, so. We're gonna levels shit. Gonna.
Chameleon.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
That's 60 feet. That's 5. We're gonna sacred flame again because
All right.
some people
They have to
can't
roll.
do this. Do it again.
So it was wisdom, yes? Sorry, I don't remember these.
Dex.
Sacred flame is Dex.
Oh, Dex. Well then, that's a
How do I
plus.
remember that.
That's a +3. Yeah, no, it makes it.
Oh, F you. And second level cure wounds. Alright.
Alright, so you run on
thank
over
you.
to Auri. You can make it there. Yeah, you can make it there. Alright.
Hola.
So roll your
Thank you.
healing. Soul, your turn.
Magic missile first level.
You can do that if you want.
That makes it sound as though there is something better I could do.
No, it's up to you. You do what you want. I don't.
Ooh, nice. Look at that healing.
Wow. Well
up for one.
done.
Ooh. Actually,
Actually.
I'm going to use. Oh, for God's sake! I'm going to use Mind Spike.
All right. Remind me of what that does, because I don't remember what your spells do.
Welcome to my
You
world.
You reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, you also know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. While you have this knowledge, the target can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against you.
All right. I'll roll the thing.
And I believe
think it
says
fails.
so.
I think it does.
It does, yeah, it's a 13.
3d8.
I swear it just
3d8.
said that it was a concentrate. Yeah, it's a
It is a concentration.
Yeah, it's a concentration spell, so I'll mark you off as concentrating on it. Roll your damage, please. And I assume you're targeting the one that is closest to you.
Might as well.
15 points of damage. Okay. It's just standing there sort of like, which one do I attack? Which one do I attack? And then it recoils in pain as if it's just got the massive, biggest brain freeze ever, as if an iron spike has just been into its skull and brain. Oof. That hurts. That
I
hurts.
feel that. I
Ye-
feel that.
All right, Regana. Regana's turn. Rizu, that's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking, you know, Owl protects master.
That
I'll
hits.
go numb.
Roll your damage.
No.
Yep, no, this one's dead as well. Regana is MVP.
Boom.
I feel like she just kind of leaps forwards, flies, digs claws in, lifts up, slam dunks, and then lands and just turns around.
Yeah, it's sort of sort of leaps up into the air with a flap of the wings and just lands down on top of the thing, digging the claws in. I can say there was a second flap and just another slam into the ground to sort of make sure it's dead, the crunching and cracking of bone and such underneath the weight, and then letting go and just away to a safer distance.
Rizu is going to make mental note. She is getting territorial again.
This one's alive. Hey, look, guys, one of them's alive.
How weird. We should fix that.
And it's going to try and attack Lucifer because it teared into it and it misses. It's too scared. It's too scared of the bad cat
To be fair,
man.
it's now seen two of its friends dunked on by an owl.
It's
Predator instinct.
it misses. It's gonna try and run. Fuck this shit. Screw this shit.
Attack
It's
of
out.
opportunity
Help.
with the rapier.
Yeah, go
Attack of
ahead.
opportunity.
Go ahead if you can. If you can try.
It'll be an unarmed. I don't have my dagger
Wait,
because I
Nope,
have one
it'll
eye
be an
trap.
unarmed
So.
strike.
Unarmed
Punch
strike.
that shit.
Hold up. Where is my unarmed strike?
eye poker. 13.
You miss.
Oh.
Shit.
Auri, you're gonna even try.
Okay. Yep.
Fuck no.
Sentry
It's
drops on
gone.
Auri.
Oh, that's like I was gonna say that's like when I'm trying to be charismatic.
I ain't
Alright.
strong.
I missed the mark.
Savril, your turn.
He would
I am
like to cast
distinctly
Toll the
below
Dead on the
average.
one closest to him.
Alright, that is a wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, I'm
Wisdom save of
remembering.
14.
It fails. Roll your damage.
Unless you roll a 1, I think it's dead.
Just. Oh! It's dead. There are 2 bells that ring, and it just slumps into the water.
Damn, didn't get a chance to throw a small cactus.
Up you. Alright,
Keyword is
that
yet.
one was going to fight, but now can't. Auri, your turn.
Oh, is it trying to run?
It is running. It's scuttling away. Your hand is stuck in the web.
But other hand.
If Auri tried to hit it, Sanctuary's gone.
I know, that's okay.
You don't really need it anymore.
Yeah. Hey, Chromatic Orb is a 90-foot. I would like to cast Chromatic Orb.
Roll.
Let's do more fire damage. So I'm rolling my spell hit.
Right? Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
Hell yeah. 3d8 fire damage.
How bad are you going to annihilate it? Oh,
I'm
yeah, no,
hoping everything but the head burns.
it slams into the back of the sort of the abdomen, and it just erupts into fire, and it grinds to a halt as it's trying to run away. It's now dead, as are all of them. Well
So
done,
the
guys.
things I'm taking from this is the only one. Let me ping. This is the only one which isn't burnt. All
Yeah,
the others are slightly charred.
It's fine. As long as I
Pretty
don't get that
much.
poison, I do not mind. I want it.
Alright.
Can I do a nature check on them to see if they are the creature we're looking for?
I
From what
can
limited
tell
knowledge
you,
I have.
this is not the creature we are looking for.
No, it listed the
Oh,
creature
that's
as
true. It's
herbivore.
not amphibious.
It's not amphibious. They're definitely
Yeah, that's what I-
carnivorous, but they're not amphibious.
Okay, that was dumb. My bad.
And it was poisonous instead of acidic. Trust me, I know. Phil.
I know the difference. I'm used to both pumping through my veins.
Yep.
I do acid regularly. I mean, what?
Leave Ori out of this. Oh no, Murdy Kitty, no. I'm gonna try and get out of this web, but I want the web as well. I have
can
spare
Yuzu
daggers.
attempt to regather her bolts?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check. I don't know how many you fired, but
I fired 3.
you fired 3. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, did I fire 3? No, I think we only had 2 rounds of combat, didn't we?
Yeah, you only really had 2. It was a
Yeah.
quick, nice little combat.
Fired 2, yeah.
Yeah, you fired 2. So.
Yeah.
You try and pull one out, and it pulls out an entire chunk of the spider meat. Nah, you're not getting that out. You go try and pull out the other one, and the head comes off the rest of the bolt. Oh, damn it.
I would like.
I will say that with time, you can free yourself from the web.
Yay! Though I would like to keep some web. I have a spare dagger I will wrap web on.
Okay, you wrap web on a dagger.
Now I'm gonna try and get more. Get the poison out of them. Because I felt that poison. It's good poison.
Alright.
What should I roll for it? Wait, what do we roll for searching this stuff?
Are you trying to get the stuff effectively?
Yes.
All right, roll me a medicine check, please.
Ooh, I have a +2.
Yeah, you do.
You know, I gotta take care of myself when I'm shoving my hands in acid.
Nope.
I'm not great.
You
at
go
taking
you
things
go to
apart.
move one of the pincers, and you go, okay, I'll stab here. There's a green ichor. Starts pouring out of the mouth. You're like, ah, shit. You punctured the gland, the poison gland sort of thing. I don't know spider biology, so I'm just purely going off what I think.
But you live in Australia.
I don't go looking at spiders!
He's
Well,
not
maybe
Auri.
you
No,
should.
he knows snake biology better.
True. To the next one.
Alright, roll me 3 separate... roll me just 2 more medicine checks, please. What's everyone else doing?
Homeless man is making a fort just to hide himself in case any more spiders come out, because homeless man's spider senses are tingling.
Both times, the glands are either destroyed or you destroy them yourself.
It's a shame the rest got away. But fine, it's fine. We're after acid, not poison. I don't mind. We didn't get any poison, I guess.
How
Snip
deep is
still see the shiny thing while everyone is
Yes.
distracted.
You can see the shiny. Do you run up to the shiny?
Snip does not forget.
Do you
Where
find
is it?
you just run up into the... I can't move you, but you effectively just run deeper into the web, sort of where Rizu is. Rizu and Regana are.
Yes.
Yep. You pull it off. It's a little gold ring.
Cool.
It's very nice. You
But
sort
I
of
want the shiny.
you look further up and you see a large cocoon. A pair of dead eyes, humanoid eyes, just looking out at you, lifeless, dead.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Does he look familiar?
body.
I will. Snip,
Does he look familiar?
No, no one you think is familiar. So, I could be really mean and say it's Bernie, but it's not. So,
No, you could say it was the guy that
Yeah.
Snip
the
was going to
recent
convert.
convertee.
Oh no, no, it's not.
Or
He
the guy
wasn't.
that we'd let go from the swamp.
Yeah, no, that was the guy they wanted
That's
to
the same
convert. He's not. He's not. He didn't run this way. This is deeper in.
How deep is the water I'm standing in?
Neck
Knee,
height.
sort of knee, shin deep. Not the nicest.
So
to be
neck height
standing
for
in.
Rizu.
Pretty much.
And Auri as well.
Can I use my quarterstaff to poke around in the water?
Just okay. Yeah, you can just poke around in the water.
Do I find anything?
Roll initiative. No, you do not find anything.
Speaking of initiative, Rizu is being the good mother and making sure that nothing is sneaking up on us.
Yes, you are. There's nothing.
I would like to point out that Snip now has a bracelet, earrings, a ring, a necklace, all in gold.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
Shame
If
if
you
anything
don't-
were to happen to it.
if you don't want to,
They're
if
not
you don't
on
want to
him.
add the gold, just note that the gold ring is worth 10 gold pieces. Just so you have, just so you have the note.
Holy shit.
Okay.
It's a very nice gold ring.
Can I has body?
Snip just knows it's shiny.
Yeah, it's very shiny, very nice. Can you poke the body? Did you ask?
Can I has body? I would like to see body.
It's strung up a
we're
little.
Really...
It's strung up a little high for you.
Rizu.
Can Snip see what he's
No.
trying to do and poke it for him?
Leave the body alone. There'll be
Please.
plenty more.
Snip's gonna poke it.
As everyone's sort of walking around through the area and such, hang on, I'll just roll a probability thing. Just because.
D100.
1d100.
How fucked are we? 83.
How fucked are we?
The fact that
83.
It looks like an evil face isn't helping.
Yeah, no. I will say, looking now, you have everyone sort of walking through and such has disturbed the tracks a lot, but you see some large creature-like tracks, maybe amphibious.
Are there any deeper pools of water?
There's one sort of cross from you, sort of like on the other side
Over
of this little
here?
clearing, but the
Over here?
yeah, over
Or-
there, but the tracks lead effectively like this through the swamp and carrying on back into the forest. Sort of like that sort of path, it looks like.
Okay. Have I noticed the tracks?
Rizu is the only one who's been looking so far.
Okay, well I'm gonna go poke around in this water then.
Alright, it's a little deeper. There's a big tree, its roots growing up out of the water, so the trunk's above the water with its roots growing down into the water and the ground below. It's a very nice looking tree. Very nice, very peaceful. This is a peaceful place. It'd be very nice, excluding for the fact that this was once a giant spider nest.
Do I find anything?
Make an investigation check.
I have a +5 in investigation.
Can you help me find my bolts? I've lost my bolts.
You poke,
Wasn't there
poke,
there one in
poke,
the water in the pond where I was?
and oh, you find something. It's
What is-
water.
Shelby knew
Good.
that, and then he dumps some more on himself to reinforce the ice that's covering him.
All right, you take the water and sort of spray it onto yourself, and there's a freezing of ice as the water sort of falls onto your body and such. How long does that last for?
An hour.
All right, yeah, okay.
Let's get finding this dead guy.
Oh, thinking about it, while we're out of turn order, so this doesn't end up using an action, can I cast mage armor just in case?
All right, how long does that last for? An hour?
8 hours.
8 hours. All right then. Yep, okay.
An average day of adventuring.
Weird. Rizu, I can go look for your bolts if you get the body down.
Rizu
She
tried
just
to
holds up 2 bolts in giant hunks of flesh.
Yeah, but what about the one in the
Cleaner.
pond that I was in?
No, there's nothing
No,
in the
he
pond.
fired one. No,
Oh.
no, the one that I was stood in before, he fired one and it missed and
It
it
missed the
landed
spider,
in the
but
water.
it would have probably like hit against the web or something and broke when she tried to pull it off.
Yeah,
But there's no
effectively, he
blood
hasn't recovered
there.
any of his bolts. Whatever I described was probably incorrect. But you haven't recovered anything.
That was an out of character joke at the fact you have better investigation than Rizu. She's got a 0. You have a +5.
Yeah, okay.
Snip's poking the body.
And is he also saying hide the body?
All right, you poke,
Yeah.
poke. You poke the body. It's
He's kind of like poking it, looking at Auri. Look back, poke it.
No, Snip. No, leave it.
Body.
Let the dead lie.
Let the dog
You have-
lie.
so. The DM would like to be able to complete this in one thing today.
Yes. Rizu will start following the tracks.
All right,
Yep.
I'll come back for it.
everyone will.
Come
No,
back
you
for
won't.
it.
Everyone
Come back
starts.
for it.
You make your way through the web, sort of cutting it down and such as you're making your way through, and you begin to follow the tracks deeper into the swamp. Hey,
No.
you can roll an advantage if you want if people are helping, but yeah, no,
Hey.
you definitely know what you're looking for. You're making your way deeper into the swamp. The area around you goes from a more solid sort of land into boggier sort of land. There are larger expanses of water and such, and you have to be careful of sort of where your step in fear of like sinking down into the bog. Like it's that sort of height. Like if any of the shorter people took a wrong step, they'd be taking a pretty nice swim. And you're making your way following these tracks, looking closer at them. Yeah, they're definitely of a large amphibious creature. You can gather larger than the spider. Due to the sort of the heavy imprint in the muck and such like that. Hang on, I'm just looking. When did I? It may be webbed, which sort of enforces the probably amphibious sort of theory you have going on, but you follow it deeper into the swamp. Are you stealthing? Are you being quiet? Are you trying to stealth? Or just following these tracks?
She'll probably stealth.
Alright, if anyone is stealthing, please roll stealth.
I'd say after the encounter.
I do
Dope
it.
man.
Hey,
Shit, where's our guide gone?
is Lucifer
So
here?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm
If
here.
you're
I'm back now.
stealthing, roll stealth.
Yes, I will find where that is and boop 25.
Alright, let me.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna bother hiding it from you guys because you could just watch the stream if you wanted to see it. Okay. Oh, wait, you can see it anyway. I rolled it to GM. Never mind. Right. So that is a 27, a 17, a 16, a 14, a 25, and a 13. Alright. Okay, so that's
And a 9.
And a 9.
and a 9. That's below average, isn't it? That's
I think the 27,
Can you
17,
stop- can you stop
16, and
describing it?
25 pull it up above average, to
okay.
be honest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. So there's a 9, a 13, a 14, a 16.
I mean, I can work out the actual average if you like.
No, I rolled a 17 on its perception, so I'm just trying to figure out how many people are fail stealth. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many succeeded? 1, 2,
Oh, I'm a fail.
3. Okay, so it's below average. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to roll stealth for the thing.
Oh my god, I think we were exactly average.
Alright. Okay. As you're making your way further in, I'm going to let you guys have a little bit of RP and stuff because I need to go to the loo. So you can RP for a moment while I go do that.
Bless you.
What shinies you got there, Snip? What you got there?
He doesn't know what they're called, but it's shiny stuff.
Is it shiny? What
He
is
pulls that. He's got a gold ring, which he just found. And he's got the gold earrings and a golden locket. Don't know who the kids are, but it's cool.
Don't
and-
know who the kids are,
No,
but it's cool.
it's pretty. And then he's got a pin from the Wabbit guy. And he's got a load of ribbons. And a tiny little music box. And a shiny bracelet that was lost by a child.
I thought you gave the box to Cece.
Nope, that was a jewelry box. He's had this music box for a while.
Okay.
And brush and 7 buttons, ranging in size and shape, but they're pretty. And he's got a candle holder.
At the sight of the ribbons, Lucy starts having flashbacks.
He's got the candle holder from the Wizard's Tower and 2 from a church. Don't ask which church.
What
Not
church?
his, clearly.
Yes. And then he's got gemstones, but you guys have seen that before. Is fine.
Did I miss anything, or am I weird?
Snip.
We're all dying horribly
Oh well.
because we're having to socialise.
Snip showing off his collection and just showing it.
Yeah.
Pretty. But if you try and touch it, you're not gonna be happy.
I just look at what all Snip has, and then I start showing my collection of shiny things to Snip.
Those are gonna go
Want to
missing.
trade?
What are you offering for what?
A couple gold pieces for, I guess, because Snip doesn't know the value of money, does she?
Nope.
Does Snip not? Okay, so I offer. Let me look through my shit. Hold on. What do I have?
As Lucifer's looking through their belongings and such to see what they can trade, you're following the tracks along. The ground is growing boggier and such. Being careful of where you step, it slows down your pace a little. I'm sorry, Savril. I do say that your armor, your Agathis armor, does wear out because it's too far a distance. Sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shall we stop here for a picnic, guys?
Yeah, we could take a short rest.
Yeah, you can take a short rest if you want. It's up to you.
What do I have? I don't have that many shiny things. I have a bloodstone, and I have a bag of 1,000 shinies.
A bloodstone. Thank you very much. Get the correct pronunciation.
Bloodstone. Sorry.
So are you guys taking a short rest? I don't think you entirely need it because no one really took any damage. Or people took damage, but it
I
was
think
healed
it was a
up.
joke.
Wizards could recover spells, and so could the warlock. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. I think we'd like our spells back.
Alright.
Is several a warlock?
Yeah, Severin the warlock.
Yep. Reason we're not.
Pull out a bell.
Thinking
and then I
about
start
it
making
though,
make noise.
Sol's probably a bit nervous around several.
So,
mean-
well, it's not obvious that Savril is a warlock. They can cast spells. They have a book.
Oh, yeah,
so
no.
they look
If-
like a very grungy wizard. But
Okay. If it were to become obvious that they're a warlock, just mental note, Sol becomes anxious. But then, to be fair, what's new?
Yeah, what's new? So, you take...
Also, he's a homeless man, and schizophrenic homeless people, most people give a wide berth.
So,
Okay.
everyone
Can
tick off
I-
you had a
can I
short
do-
rest. The wizards each gain back... How many spells was it?
2 spell slot levels worth.
I only used one for a pack for the spell tap pack.
Warlocks get
I-
their spell slots back. Wizards can use arcane recovery to get... It's up to half their level in spell slots, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
So
you
I
can...
got my second level back that I used for mirror image.
Alright, so
I mean,
Soul, you cast
I cast
2 spells.
I cast 1 second level and 1 first level.
Me too. So you
Yeah.
could recover either of them, only one of them.
I'm gonna recover my second level one.
Did you tick
purely
off that you
because I have less
cast the
slots.
first level spell? Okay, you have. Right.
I have now.
Alright,
I
cool.
realised I forget to do that earlier.
Rizu will maintain watch whilst they take a short rest.
Alright, you keep a watch over the forest, the sort of swamp and such. There are no creatures that come near you. You can hear like crickets, chirping and such to each other, back and forth, and just the sort of the atmosphere of the swamp and such. But nothing approaches you that you know of, at least.
The
But
homeless man digs like a shallow pit and like gets in there, covers himself with leaves, and just stares at everybody.
Oh, well, the
That
homeless
looks
man
so
has made
cozy.
himself a thing.
it's slowly starting to
mentally-
fill with swamp water.
Just mentally to Savril, we can still see you.
No, you can't.
Just turns and stares at him. Yes, we can.
No, you can't. No one else responded.
Hmm.
So your short rest goes by without any issue, and you continue.
Ooh, during a short rest, am I able to try and make contact with an angelic guide? Is that a thing I can try?
You can take the moment. You can take the time to meditate.
Yeah. Okay.
You meditate. Is there anything you ask?
Why am I out here? Why am I so anxious? Why am I like this?
I'm asking for a friend. I'll ponder as to what's specific. I'm not gonna say anything out loud though.
All right. Well, we'll leave it for that then. All right. As you're walking along, you come across to a. Hang on. I need to remind myself what the map looks like. Alright, you come across to a more sunnier area. The trees are beginning to sort of grow a little further apart and such as the water is sort of beginning to grow more common and such. And eventually you come out to a pretty sunny sort of clearing. There are trees and stuff scattered about, bogs and things, which they sort of grow up and out of. Further sort of out you see that there's a large sort of open space of water. Where the sun is just shining down onto the murky surface. And as Rizu, as you're stepping forward, just entering the clearing, out ahead of you, maybe 30 odd feet or so, there's a pool of water that sort of leads into out. Well, it effectively connects to the larger surface of water out further away. So it's sort of like a little inlet sort of thing. And it's a pretty murky sort of water, undisturbed. But you look closer. There's blink, blink, blink. 3 eyes connected to... looks to be a sort of eye stalk is looking out of the water and doesn't notice you... doesn't look at you directly, but looks at the rest of your party who aren't as stealthy, sort of entering the clearing. and watches
We
all
aren't.
of you.
Actually, she will telepathically tell as many people as she can that we aren't alone.
All right, you tell everyone you're not alone. The creature, or whatever it is watching you. Doesn't make any movements. Unblinking at the moment.
I'm going to try and very slowly and subtly draw my quarterstaff, because bear in mind, I only know we're not alone, not that where it is or that it can see us, you know?
Yep. You don't.
But I'm going to do it like very slowly, very slow.
I mean, she's going to be
movements as to
paying
not to
attention on the
startle
creature now.
anything.
She's not going to be paying much attention to the party.
Yeah.
Also,
A simple
It's
question.
it's
How
I
are
can
you?
take I can take my concentration off, right? Because it's dead.
no. You still got mage armor.
That mage
Oh,
armor
is
isn't
that-
Oh
concentration.
well, mind spike.
no.
Yeah, you can take off mind spike because I was concentration.
Yeah, that's
but,
what I was meaning.
You know where the dead body is? Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant to do at all.
So dead.
Eh,
How used to Rizu and I guess anyone else who has voices communicate?
Hey, Callum.
Heads.
Sorry, didn't notice you before. We're sort of focused. I'm focusing purely on the game. I don't have the time to check chat like I normally do. Hope you're good, mate.
How used are we to you guys talking in our heads?
Is that me or Comet you're asking?
You and perhaps I guess because you're the two who do it.
She
Oh, we all hide in D&D instead of actually modding a chat. I say, most certainly not a mod.
she can she doesn't use it openly. So she wouldn't use it just to maintain conversation for the sake of it, but she isn't like incredibly secretive about it either. So it's not like something she, hides that she can do, but it's not something she does every single day. So I mean, if we've been on a few adventures, Snip's probably used to Rizu's 1 or 2 commands, and also the fact that Regana seems to bid what Rizu wants without her ever saying anything. Probably also with enough intelligence, you could put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
It's unmoving. There's a shimmying in the water slightly, sort of closer towards the edge. You guys doing anything?
Getting
You're-
ready.
You're
Can I
ready.
see it?
You can't
Wait,
see.
Can we see it?
You can see the all of you. I believe all of you have a good enough perception. Its stealth was a 12. All of you see the ice stalks.
Phew, I barely
in the-
see it.
Moving in the water.
I don't. I have a passive
Oh, shit,
perception of
no.
9.
Mine's
Yeah,
10.
you don't.
Never mind, I don't
Yeah,
see it.
the two wizards do not see this thing. Only the more perceptive of you do.
I have a 12.
I have a
Yeah, you
passive
just-
perception of 9.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Do I see this?
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
Can I point this out to everyone? Just like,
I think it's
just
obvious to
pull out-
everyone at this point. They just can't see
Okay.
the eyes. They know there's something there. They're ready. Are you guys
The
doing
homeless
anything?
man
Oh,
cast the armor of Agatheri on himself extremely subtly from his pit that's getting filled with water.
I
Oh.
cast mirror image. So
Alright,
I don't know
I'm-
what that-
I have both my short sword and my rapier ready, and I'm going to throw a ball bearing of where I think one of the eyes are.
Oh, for
I was gonna
God's
say,
sake.
so Rizu's sort of just,
Back with the
staying
house.
low, watching this thing. She's gonna turn around like, guys, what do you think we should? What the fuck are you doing? As you're all just arming up. It's like, we don't even know what this is.
Exactly.
Homeless
Alright,
man is paranoid.
I want the
Hide the
I want the
Hide
two
the
people who are
body.
casting to roll sleight of hand checks. Lucifer, roll a dexterity check.
Wait, for throwing
Oh.
a thing at it?
Body.
Am I no, I'm not casting.
Uh-oh.
The other two.
Wait, is this for throwing a thing at it? Okay,
Yes.
For dexterity. Okay, that's a
You're
plus
throwing something at it. Oh my.
I'm used to being able to be flashy with my magic.
13.
Hang on.
I wonder how good Rizu would be at hitting a ball bearing out of the air with an arrow.
No.
With the scope, very good when I get around to making
Alright,
it. Like when
Alrighty.
Ori comes up with the idea.
Denied me.
It.
Touching the cigarette.
Alright, so Auri's cast mirror image.
A ball bearing's probably beyond her, but I think a dagger she could probably hit out the air.
See, I'm not throwing a dagger. I'm throwing a ball bearing where I think its eye is.
I know. I was just saying. I don't think she
Alright,
could
you've
hit
got
a
the
ball
3
bearing.
mirror
I think
images. Several
like
you.
something the size of a dagger or something should have a good chance at hitting it.
Alright,
I mean, I think it'd be worth a shot.
okay. As the two wizards are preparing their casting stuff, putting the cast, Lucifer.
Wizard and a warlock, thank you. This
Wizard and a
was not
warlock.
casting.
Wizard and a. Oh, look at you with your tiny little details. You both cast magic. Meh.
The arcane casters, get ready.
As Lucifer
Fuck you.
throws the
Fuck you, two birds.
throws the ball bearing, it just he's aiming for where he sees the eye, like he's aiming to hit the eye. It into the water.
No, it missed. Ah, shit.
This
Done that.
these I'm going to move you all.
Hide the
I'm gonna move you all to the other map now.
Oh heck.
This giant elephant-sized creature, green, thick, scaly sort of
Wait, hold on.
skin,
Whoa, what that thing?
massive mouth with rows of teeth. It's roaring out of the water,
Is that the lady
charging.
monster?
It is charging out. Its tongue long, lapping back and forth as it roars. 4 tentacles just flailing as it charges
Comet.
out of the water.
Comet, is that the lady from Monsters Inc?
Where's your paperwork,
Mike Wazowski. I'll see you
Always
soon. Watching. I sound somewhat Jewish. Never mind. Okay. Roll initiative. As this giant fuck off monster just leaps out of the water.
24.
I just tried.
All right.
Quick question: Is Rizu hidden?
What did you roll for stealth?
Natural 20, if I recall. Yeah, natural 20. That's a 27.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It
Oh,
doesn't
equals
notice you.
+2.
It doesn't notice you.
Wait, what? Equals successes is 0.
So
Me.
it doesn't notice me. Okay.
Yep, doesn't know you're
At least-
here.
Small miracles. Small miracles.
Yep, doesn't immediately notice you. Slash 1d20 plus 1. That is a 20. It's got a 20 on its initiative, guys.
I got
Can
a
we-
natural
can
20
we
on
have the
mine,
rest of us in
thank you.
Arcane order, Comet? Delete what you see of us. Those are the tokens on the other map. We
Ah.
can't see them.
Okay, right.
Gah.
My bad. I thought that didn't. I saw you all there. I was like, oh, okay, I don't have to do anything. Never mind.
Yeah, I know. I wish it was that easy, but sadly not.
What did I get?
All right, add
20
in.
something?
Yeah, add in all of your initiatives and stuff.
Rizu is just too shocked at you guys literally all pulling weapons out. It's just like, what the fuck, guys?
I'm gonna.
No, shit!
I'm gonna say you can see the name because the stream can see it,
We-
so you can see it now.
Foggy
We-
Myth?
It is
I
a
love it.
frog hemoth.
Rookie. Oh, I'm so happy. Rookie.
Guys, we found Foggy!
Froggy! Now you understand why I called it Froggy. All right.
I'm so happy. Yes.
Wait, that's not Foggy.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
All right, everyone got their initiatives in.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Can you all remind me what you rolled for your stealths?
27.
Stealth?
All right.
fuck.
14.
How-
16.
All right. Though.
Why don't we do it this way? Why don't you tell us
25.
what it got?
Okay. It
perception-wise?
rolled a 17 on perception. So those of you or those who rolled higher than 17, add the little ninja mask thing to your token.
Wait, wouldn't me throwing the ball bearing at it break my...
Yeah, that broke
Fair
your
enough, Yeah.
You're not hidden.
Yeah. You know what? I'm fine with that. I did
So,
this to myself.
anyone-
It was
What
kinda
about
stupid.
Auri who rolled 17. How do you want to rule that one?
And now has mirror image.
Confusing.
It's like you think they think they've seen something, but they're not sure, and then it's really blurry and it's in the corner of the eye.
Let me
That's
change
what
this
I
to
want.
being the only one who is actually hidden is Rizu, and she's just kind of there going, "What the fuck, guys?"
Yes, Toast. Yeah, oh, sorry, Callum. That is one thick boy. His ass cheeks are clapping as he
Don't.
cries.
Why?
No, please. I've been trying to ignore that now.
Comet, why?
Why he rolled so low on his stealth.
But I'm such a dummy thing. I don't
Okay.
remember how it goes.
I hate the meme too, but I couldn't
Also, I
resist.
don't know if someone said, but I'm pretty sure the VIPs is a Twitch thing.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to hurry up? I gotta get up early in the
Yeah,
morning.
sorry. Okay. All right. Lucifer, charge. What are you doing? Everyone think about what you're doing.
That's
Lucifer, what are you doing?
Exactly what the fuck I'm doing is charging. Well, hold on. Wait, hold on. What is my dagger? Dagger's 20 feet.
It's in 20 feet.
It's in 20 feet. Alright. I guess throwing both daggers directly at it.
All right, roll to hit.
And that's 2d20. Is that plus just a 5? Yeah, just plus 5.
Missing a hit.
10 and a 16.
16.
So
One
of them
hits.
so that's
So roll
1d4.
1d4. Yeah, plus you 3.
1d4.
Dang it.
Wait, no, that was the second one. So no, not plus 3. Just
So just a 1d4. 3.
yep, 3 points of damage. One of the daggers just sails harmlessly by. The other sinks into its hide. Good job, guys. You dealt some damage. You dealt some. Auri, your turn.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna go 5. Wait, is this difficult terrain?
No, you're just walking through a bush.
Shoo, 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 shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
All right. God damn it!
I don't know.
Okay.
Here's a hand.
I will draw you a
I was gonna
hand.
draw it.
I'm gonna draw you a
Hang
hand,
on.
don't you worry.
Okay, that doesn't. Other than. Oh, that is. Where's the bloody earthen hand on here? Should be an earthen hand somewhere.
Wow.
What was the hand you? What was the hand you? I'm using
My
the
hand's
tiny.
missing.
I'm using the.
What? I didn't do anything. That's not me.
I am using the tiny little hand.
Oh no, you moved it wrong. Hold up.
I'm-
You did use my drawn hand. Just imagine it, but with like claws. It has claws.
Okay, is it like a demonic sort of claw or is it a cat claw sort of thing? Demonic?
It's a demonic one. Yeah.
A demonic claw erupts, made of earth, erupts from the earth, and you're gonna try and grab, I suppose?
Yes.
All right.
I'll put concentration. It has to make a strength save.
A strength saving throw. Okay then, let us see what it does. Okay, that's a +6. Oh wait, saving throw? Yeah, no, it's just +6.
What?
1d20
What?
plus.
No, I just have more
6.
questions.
+6. That is.
That's
Oh my
perfect.
god! Okay, the hand.
Failed.
The hand just grabs onto the leg of the creature who's trying to
Oh my
pull
God.
free. Alright, is that your turn? Can you deal damage or is it
target.
just grab?
Oh, on a failed save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained for the spell's duration.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Nate, since you know Agnes uses a lot, on the first turn of me casting it, if they fail, can I do crushing damage or do I have to wait to the next turn?
I believe we always do it as it deals damage as it appears. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
It takes
Yeah,
damage straight away.
it's slapping the body. I'm gonna say it slaps. So deal your damage. 10 points of damage. Nice.
It slaps hard.
Yep. Slaps that ass. Alright, the frog's turn. Going to try and use its it's gonna use its actually. Hang on, let me just double check. Range. Oh, reach. Yeah.
So I don't forget it's there because the dark blue is hard to see.
Okay, so for its first turn. Yeah. Yeah. The two of its tentacles
Oh, it's tentacles.
reach.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay, so that's 2d20.
It's restrained.
We'll roll that one, and then that one is two separate things. So the first one is a plus. So it's plus
It's a
10
hit
to
and a
hit.
miss.
It's still plus 10 to hit.
Who's it
Oh.
hitting?
Yeah, who's
So
it aiming at?
so the first one at Lucifer, that's a 22, that hits. The second one
Oh.
at Savril is a 17. So both hit. Both hit, dealing. Okay. That is slash R3D8 plus 6 damage. Plus 6. 22 damage. 21 damage to Lucifer, and 13 damage to Savril. Savril, you've got your armor on, so that's a 10 points of freezing to him, isn't it?
Yep.
All right,
Guys, I'm
roll
on
your
5
damage.
HP. Don't worry about me.
Uh-oh.
Update your token for me as well, please.
How much damage?
You roll.
13.
Yeah, so you got dealt 13 damage, and you deal how 10 roll a
Gotcha.
10 damage to him. I think that's how
Wait,
it
no,
works.
I think it's flat damage for armor,
Oh, is
isn't
it?
it?
Is it flat damage?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
flat damage.
Oh, flat
10.
damage. All right, so you deal 10 points of damage to the thing as the tentacle tries to wrap around you, Savril. I need you both. The tentacle wraps around you both. You are both grappled.
Point of note, that is 5 temporary hit point. That was also Armor of Agathos gives 5 temporary hit points to Savril.
Yeah.
So
So
it
you
gives
are
10 for the
Oh, sorry,
level
10, yeah,
second
because
level.
it's second level.
as the
But it's
tentacles
dispelled now, isn't it?
As the tentacles wrap out and wrap around Lucifer and Savril, they pull them up and back into the grasp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
They pull them up to there, I'll say, next to them, holding them up in the air, sort of crushing them. The tentacle around Savril is freezing over with the ice. It's a big creature. It's lifted them up. It's literally the size of an elephant, guys.
I don't know. But still.
All right, Snip, your turn.
To the rescue.
Snip to the rescue.
Okay, but now I gotta do everything. Healing. So, Lucifer, you get a magic. Yep, magic. Nope. You get a healing word at level 2. So that's
5d6.
Soul, you're wearing armor. You can't cast mage
Oh,
armor on
I've read the
yourself.
wrong thing.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
Since when
are.
am I wearing armor?
You're
Yeah,
wearing
you are.
elven chain.
Then, first of all, when did I put on Elven Chain? Second of all,
That
then
was in the
why did you
tower.
allow me to?
Because I
Because I
forgot.
don't keep track of everything.
And I forgot.
I said. Okay, can I recover the spell slot
Yeah.
level then?
Yeah, you can.
Because I wasn't
read-
aware that I'd actually put it on. I thought I just
Right.
took it.
What was the 5d6 for? Snip.
5d6 was wrong.
Okay.
No,
Okay, so 5 points of healing to Lucifer. What else are you doing?
well, I have to do a cantrip. So I was gonna get Toll of the Dead.
Alright. It's a wisdom saving throw. So,
Yes.
slash R1d20. Does it have a plus to wisdom? Let's find out. It has. So, +1. +1.
Ugh.
That is, it misses, it fails, so roll your damage. The bells just ding, 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 dong. The creature grieves in pain as the bells ring and blood just spurts from the orifices. Yep, okay, so that was, Snip's turn. Regana. What's Regana doing?
Fly forward. She going to make attack.
Alright, make attack.
She going to miss.
Misses.
She going to fly back.
Done. All right. Soul, your turn.
I'm just. Okay. I'm going to run forward to here because that's. Although I'm going to quickly go back, delete that, and then go to there. And I'm going to use healing hands on Lucifer so he gets.
He's
4
lifted
points
up in
of-
the air. He's being controlled around and
Oh,
stuff.
he is. Okay, in that case, I'm going to roll a
Yeah,
D2 quickly.
I need to bloody add restraint to both of them.
Okay, so you know the thing that I was telling you about earlier in the week, Comet? I didn't mean to roll it yet. I'm going to roll again if it is a.
What do you have for constraint, by the way?
If it is.
I'm just
The
adding
wee
the
netty thing.
yeah, the wee net.
If it's a 1. If it's a 1, she panics. If it's a 2, she does not.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
She doesn't panic. I'm going to roll that every turn, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah? Okay, so she doesn't panic, so she's going to use. Let's go mirror image. Yeah, I'm going to use cast mirror image.
Okay. Cast mirror image then.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the 3. For God's sake, why are you making me have to? Why can I? Fine, go over to here.
Do they need the 3 things?
No,
They
just
don't.
type
I mean,
it.
they could.
Just type it in here. It's fine.
I mean, when you go to put an indicator on yourself, if you hover over it and you press a number, it will apply a number to it. So if you put like just a circle or the image with 3 on it, and then when you lose one, just change it to 2, and when you lose another, take it back down to 1, and it's easier to keep count of that way.
Well, I've put the same thing that Auri has because I presume Auri's also cast mirror image from the 3 little.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do I change it to the 3?
With your mouse hovering when you're about to select it, in that little menu, with your mouse hovering over it, just press 3.
Oh, there we go. Thanks.
Yeah, like that.
I found out how to do it as soon as I was told. Oh.
Yep. So it's a concentration thing. So.
Ori apparently has 3 concentrations and only 1 mirror image.
No, I didn't know how to move it over. So.
It's fine. So is that your turn?
Look, I got
I mean,
a
I
20 in
can't-
intelligence. I can concentrate on 3 things.
Can't do much else.
Okay, so that's your turn. All right, Rizu, your turn. You are hidden from the creature, so I'll say you get sneak attack.
Sneak attack. It would just be.
Surprise attack.
No, it'd be advantage on my attacks.
Advantage. There we go.
Which you get because they're restrained anyway.
Yep. So.
Yeah. She's going to. She's going to chuck Regana a treat in the form of a certain potion.
All right.
And I checked. Regana's attacks are strength based, not dex.
Okay. Yep. So. How
Henchal?
long? How long does the potion of giant strength last for?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. Yep. Little buff man for Regana. Okay. Please make note that Regana now has a strength of 23.
She does indeed.
Oh,
Which
plus
is 23 is a +6. So instead of the oh shit, I have to do maths now. Hang on. So originally it was a +1. It's now gone to a +6. So +5, 8. So that means that she actually has a to hit of +10.
Holy shit.
All right, you're now on par with these giant froghemoth.
Yep.
Is
Get
this a
hench.
Battle of the Titans
Hide.
now?
I assume it's an action to feed it to her.
Yeah.
That'll be Rizu's turn.
I'll say with a bonus action you can fire your crossbow if you want.
Oh fuck yes.
Just for the hell of
Why?
it. Just for the hell of
Why
it,
have I
you
got-
toss it up and then you release a bow. Roll an attack.
Why
Yeah,
have
you
I
hit.
got
Roll your damage.
concentration again?
What?
Why have I got concentration
Because you cast
again?
mirror image.
Mirror image is not a
it's not.
concentration.
It's not concentration.
Then
I
okay,
have
why is Auri
concentration up
concentration?
for hand, Hand.
Okay, there we go. That's
For
fine then.
graspy.
All right.
Grabby.
Alright, yeah,
Uh,
roll your
Sorry,
damage.
squish,
Ruzu.
squish,
D6 plus
squish.
5.
Yeah. D6 plus 5. Alright, yeah, alright. What, Several, what are you doing?
Perhaps.
I know. So he would like to Misty step out of there.
Okay, yeah. I'll allow
Fuck
that.
this shit, I'm out.
How much damage was... Okay, yeah, you did take away the damage for your, thing. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then he would like to pull out a crossbow and shoot it.
Oh shit, I
Alright.
forgot. That attack was at advantage. Hang on, let me just see.
Oh,
no,
so
no
close!
critical.
Alright, yep, bring out your
I'll build it
crossbow,
one day.
Several, roll an attack. No. The bolt just hits a harder spot of its hide, and it just pings off harmlessly. That your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. Lucifer. Your go.
So, how? I have a question. So, how restrained am I? Would I be able to maybe get
You have to make
a potion?
you have to make
Or is
a
there...
you have to make a strength, whatever it is to escape. You have to make that. I don't remember. It's acrobatics, isn't it?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics to escape a grapple.
Well, it's going to be acrobatics due to the fact that that is a -1 on athletics. So let's roll a d20 plus a 3.
Perps should get
and that's-
advantage as well. Roll advantage, Perps. Just roll an attack again. I'm completely forgetting. I'm sorry. I'm a good GM. I'm a perfectly fine GM. Yeah. So you escape Lucifer. You pop right out of it, sort of the slimy tentacled grasp, and you fall onto the floor, sort of next to it. You are now free.
And bonus action, I will drink the potion of superior healing. I don't remember where I got this, but I have a
breathes
potion of
in,
superior
yes.
healing.
It came from the tower.
Alright, Lucifer, that can be your turn unless you want to move, so roll the healing for that. I'll move on to Auri. What are you doing, Auri?
I'm gonna GTFO real quick. Hold on, let me just.
I will say that it's a bonus action to drink a potion. You'll engage in attack of opportunity.
Can I drink the potion
You
first?
can disengage.
Oh yeah,
That's a
disengage.
bonus
Well,
action.
No, bonus action. Never mind.
He can't bonus.
Can't he do
drink.
it as an action?
He used his action
He's
to.
My
action
action
to
was
escape.
to get out.
Oh.
So you can bonus action disengage and hope to get out of its range.
And use the cat's agility, and then wait next action to.
Anyway, what's Auri doing?
I'm going to hide behind Rizu.
Alright,
I'm going
so
to
are you?
disengage and hide behind Rizu.
Okay, so what are you?
Yep.
I
Disengage.
have a
and
choice
hide
between blur and invisibility.
behind-
Oh god, I have to cast one of them. Oh no.
Both
Blur
are concentration.
Both are concentration.
Yep, you have to cast one of them. Or you can.
Little
No, you have to
symbols.
cast one of them. Yeah, so.
Is that what it says?
That's how I'm gonna rule it.
And then the hand's gone.
Yep. And we'll
Yeah,
be gone.
cast the resulting spell as part of this action. Pledge? Yeah, we'll go with blur then.
How does blur work?
So your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all you can see. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Attack
How
rolls.
does that affect mirror image?
Doesn't
I was to
affect.
say, how does this?
Doesn't
Doesn't
affect
affect
mirror
mirror
image.
image. It's the grabby hand.
All
No,
right.
I just like the idea that all the mirror images are also becoming really blurry, and it's just incredibly confusing.
Well, I'm now blurred.
Yep.
Jam would have a seizure.
I took a risk. I fucked up.
There we go.
Oh,
That can be your blood.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you.
And the hand goes bye bye.
My hand.
Bye bye, hand. You were
There's
the
a
one
thumb.
thing keeping the party alive.
Whoops. Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's Auri's turn.
Oh, so could I take a couple steps back? There we go. That's my turn now.
There
I was hoping
is
to
one person
at
in
least one
range.
damage.
Oh no.
Hey.
It just leans down and tries to bite at you, Sol. So that
Sorry, say that again. My thing cut out.
it just charges forward to you, mouth just tongue lapping back and forth as it goes down to bite down onto you.
Okay, well, I'm going to roll a d20, and it hits one of my duplicates.
Well, I haven't even rolled the attack yet.
Okay, if it hits it, which it does.
It does,
Yeah,
so
it
it hits
does,
one of the
because my AC
duplicates.
is 16. So it hits one of my duplicates.
So one of
You're
your
down to two.
one of your
That's what I'm doing.
duplicates stand forward and just get popped like a balloon under its mouth. It goes down for another bite. That actually misses. It misses this time. You just dodge back out of the way of this giant meat that just tried to bite down onto you. Snip, your turn.
Uh-oh. Okie dokie, okie dokie. No one needs healing, right? Yeah. He's got potions, so okay. We gonna.
We're gonna come a chameleon.
We're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna stop saying that. Gonna guiding bolt
Guiding bolt. Okay, roll your attack.
at second
Up the butt.
level. In the side. Yes. Yeah? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
Close. Almost a crit.
That
And now we get the 5d6.
12 points of damage. Nice. The next attack has advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
It's Regana.
Oh god.
And
Yeah, but it only doubles the die, not the modifier.
Natural
then
20. Natural 20.
All right. Yep.
Did
Did you want to do anything else, Snip, or was that your turn?
I have to do a cantrip, don't I? I don't
No,
have a bonus
you-
action yet.
No, you don't have to cast a cantrip, but if
I
you
don't
want
have
to
to
cast,
cast.
if you want to cast
Yes.
a cantrip now, it has to be bonus action. Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Turn.
she's saying that if she casts again, it has to be a cantrip. Like, not that she has to cast a cantrip.
Yeah. All my bonus actions are first level, which I can't do.
All right. All right then. Regana having just
21.
yeah, that hits. Roll your damage. That having been fed the potion of I think it was Frost Giant Strength.
Yep.
Regana just feels empowered, ready to render this thing into pieces. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let me. Oh, actually, isn't it meant to? Hang on, I need to check the Ranger's companion. You know, I'll roll the damage and then I'll check the Ranger's companion. It might be an additional 2 to that. I can't remember.
All right, Sol, what are you doing?
One is panic, so she's going to use
Oh,
Radiant
and damage
Soul.
rolls, so that's an additional 2. So that's 15 points of damage.
All right, you use Radiant Soul. You feel the panic rising up, and just on instinct, your eyes flare, and the blue, angelic light, your wings spread out behind you, and this shocked face of just utter fear on your face as your angelic and celestial powers erupt.
Okay, I am also going to move just a little bit, just to be in front of them, to like not necessarily protect them, but act as like a front between them. Like you've got to go through me to get to them, type thing.
It tries to make a bite at you because you left its bite range.
Let me just roll a d20 then. Actually, check if it hits.
27.
Oh, jeez.
And that does not hit one of my.
Ah,
Let
so
me
that...
check.
That hits you.
I
'cause you
believe
need to
that
roll
hits
an eight.
me.
Mm.
Yeah, you need to roll an 8, so that hits me.
Alright, so... I'm so sorry, Sol. This is
It's
going
okay.
This is going to hurt. Don't worry. Everything is going. Everything
Unless
is fine.
if
It's all
can
fine.
you-
And you are now
Oh,
swallowed by the creature. As you fly up, to meet the creature,
Wait,
your vision just goes dark as you feel the wet sort of gullet of its body
Comet,
swallow you.
please don't describe 4 on stream.
So
Please.
this is
Begging.
how Comet gets banned from Twitch.
no longer affiliate. Rest in peace.
Sol has now been swallowed.
What?
Like, holy, she's inside the creature. The bite, it bites
What?
onto a forward sort of half and she is swallowed. You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks outside and other effects outside of the Froghemoth. And
I've moved myself under it. It's fine.
you are going to
Am
take 3d6 acid damage at the next start of its turn. At the start of its next turn.
I'm going to be unconscious.
Yeah, but hopefully
Unless
not dead.
Yep.
unless you get 3 1s, I'm going to be unconscious.
Rizu.
Oh my god.
Your turn. Your friend has just erupted into angelic light and then just promptly been swallowed.
Actually, question: is there just a glowing light inside this thing?
Yeah, it's sort of in its throat. There's a bright, glowing blue energy.
Bastard!
This is not what I wanted. This is not what I planned. I've just got to say, I do not understand. Oh my god. Am I able to just so I know for my next term, and am I able to try and escape?
I'm so.
You are blinded
Am I able
and
to do that?
restrained. I'm going to hang on. The Frogmas gullet can hold up to 2 creatures at a time. If the Froghemoth takes 20 damage or more in a single turn from a creature inside it, meaning you, the Froghemoth must succeed on a DC 20 Constitution saving throw at the end of that turn or regurgitate all swallowed creatures. Each of which falls prone within a space within 10 feet of the Froghemoth. If the Froghemoth dies, a swallowed creature is no longer restrained by it and can escape from the corpse by using 10 feet of movement exiting prone. So you have to deal 20 points of damage to it in a single turn, and then have a chance for it to regurgitate
I
you.
can't do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Is it a round or is it a turn?
It says by a in a single turn.
Shit.
3d6 isn't going to be enough. Or would.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm looking at things and doing math in
I
my
can.
head.
No, I can do this. I can totally do this. I might need to use all my second. I've got 2 chances to do this.
Breezy run forward, stab, shoots, backs away.
Alright, roll. Yeah, those all hit. Roll your damages.
Damage 17.
Damage 17. Oh, I don't see that. Right, okay,
Don't
so...
you?
I didn't. I wasn't scrolled down, so... 17
Ah.
points of damage. Nice! Several, your turn. Your friend has been swallowed. You see their angelic light radiating out from their gullet, sort of in their throat. And it's
Well, I used up all my spell slots, so I can't do anything above 20, so I'm going to go use Toll of the Dead on the thing. And
Hell,
hopefully deal
Vegas.
enough.
I will...
I mean,
I'll also point out, it doesn't
it.
matter if someone outside it deals 20 damage. It has to be the
it's if
person
I can deal
inside
20
it.
from inside. which I have 2 opportunities to do.
Yeah.
Because that's how many second level spell slots I have.
Yeah.
The Toll of the Dead does 1d12, everything else does 1d6 to 1d10.
Although,
So you
So yeah, Toll of the Dead has the
oh,
highest DPS.
so you
Hmm,
deal
okay.
Toll of the Dead, right?
Yep, Wisdom save of 14.
It fails. Roll your damage. Ding 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 dong. It.
There we go. I didn't roll 112.
Oh. Minus. There we go. Cool. It shimmies and stuff in pain. Lucifer, your turn.
I don't know what to do because now
Well,
Lucifer
you need to
is
think
scared.
about this.
I will chug the potion that I've been meaning to chug this entire time.
All right, that's
and
a bonus
that
action.
is 8d4 plus 8.
8d4. Seriously.
And that is
Yeah, nice.
29.
Yeah, no, you're back up to. You're back up to full.
Okay.
Your
It says I'm at
health was
25. Okay,
never
that's
that high.
20,
I need to fix that.
20. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And I guess I don't have anything to throw.
You have a bonus.
At
You
all.
now have your main action, so you can run up, attack with your rapier.
Come join me. Be my buddy.
It's taking
know
its
what, fuck it.
reaction at the moment, so you can run forwards, hit, and retreat.
Okay, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with a d20. What is that? Plus the 5, right? Yeah, it's the 5. 20. Wait, hold on. Yeah. It's a d20 plus 5, and that's for the rapier. That's a -1, and I'm just going to look at it.
You trip.
And just...
You trip, you nearly fall, but you whiff your attack, and it's opening its mouth to go and try and attack you, and you're like, nope, and you recoil. You crawl back away.
Nope. And I hide behind the giant bird.
Alright.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Wait, I just saw that. Sorry. That's 20 up here.
Yeah, you down next to the giant bird.
30. Okay, then... Yeah, I'll go to this side. There we go.
Alright. Auri, your
Sorry
turn.
about that.
Chromatic orb, lightning. I don't know. The
Lightning?
result.
Okay, yeah. Roll your attack.
Oh shit, it has elemental resistances. You read that in her notes.
Yep, that's why I'm trying lightning. 17.
Alright, 17.
Please say it isn't fire.
17 hits. You slam down onto the orb, lightning crackles from out of it and into your hand, and you zoom. The lightning regurgitates up the hide. It seems to dissipate sort of across the hide, not giving the sword, not being as strong as you were hoping it to be. It has resistance to lightning damage. Roll your attack. Okay, 17. So what does that, how much?
8.
Okay, so it takes 8 points of damage. But as you see the lightning sort of dissipate across its hide, its tentacles are sort of shaking. The frog... Shock... I'm going to tell you the ability now. Shock's acceptability. If the Froghemoth takes lightning damage, it suffers several effects until the end of its next turn. Its speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions or multi-attack on its turn. It can use either an action or a bonus action, not both.
I just used lightning because I thought it was wet.
Well, I mean, it's... You use Pokemon logic and it worked.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it now that I take my acid damage?
Towards the start of your turn.
It takes acid damage. Yeah. So it'll be soon that you're gonna take the acid damage. So it can't do anything. So it's gonna
Whoops.
try and bite down at Rizu.
For the love of God, get out the way.
That's a 29.
No.
So, Lisa, your vision goes dark and it becomes very wet as you are swallowed into the,
Oh my God.
body.
Please call the episode demonetized for 4.
Yeah,
No.
and you don't even know what's going to happen on Regana's turn.
Ooh.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
shit the bed, that's 31 points of damage. How much damage is that to you?
Oh, I'm still alive, fool.
No, I'm still.
Quick question. If I'm sat, can I use healing hands on myself while sat inside this giant frog man?
Yeah, it's not a man,
I
it's a
mean-
monstrosity. That's its
I
action.
know.
I'm
Um,
on 9 HP, but I'm still alive.
yeah.
I'm on 5. so...
Snip, your turn. Your halfling companion and something has
Could I just
your
say,
glowing
as
friend have
she was
both
being
been
bitten
swallowed.
down on, she just had her left arm up and middle finger extended.
You are not a beast. I don't like you.
Inflict wounds. Okay, you have to roll an attack, don't you?
Can you tap it? Can you tap it?
Abby, no. We don't want beasts. Well, I mean, I guess they're both beasts.
Quick question.
Oh.
Tap it.
We act, me and Nate act in succession. If between us we can deal 20 damage,
Well, you
can
have-
we get out?
You have
We have
one
to
of
still
you
be conscious.
one of you has to deal 20 damage and you have to be conscious and you take the damage at the start of your turn.
Right. So I
So there
just
is a
got
very-
to pray that you get a really bad roll.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you go to reach forward, the baleful energies of the spell wrapping around your hands, and it steps out of the way as you miss, and it sort of passes by your hand. Sorry. Regana's turn. Just saw its master get eaten.
Is Snip going to stay standing there? I recommend you retreat slightly more. Regana is going to attempt to reverse Baby Bird the shit and pull her out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That comment just like.
Roll a
okay.
strength check for me.
Shit!
Does
My halfling's luck cover this?
Does the potion give you advantage on strength checks? Wasn't that a thing? Or is it just the bonus? I swear-
Does my halfling's luck cover this?
I'm gonna say yes, because I don't want to kill both of you. I'm being nice.
Fuck that shit, she's out.
Alright, now, hang on. I've got to roll my own... It's a strength check contesting sort of thing.
Ooh, fun.
Oh no, Jam. I'm gonna say that Breezy gets pulled.
Okay. So, Regana just
He's going for master.
flap, lands
I would
on the gullet, claws digging into the thing, and it's just a opens up, head down in, diving into the gullet. Regana, who does Regana pull out? Do I
Probably Rizu.
I'll roll a 1d2 because it's very hard to see in there. I'm gonna roll a 1d2.
Well, no,
She
surely-
has
surely-
darkness advantage on perception, and Rizu can communicate with her telepathically.
All right,
that
yeah,
and
Rizu
it
gets
would be
pulled
quite-
out.
That and it would be quite bright in there, considering there is a pair of really,
Yeah.
really bright celestial wings contained within this thing.
Yeah, but it's also a
You can
throat. It's also a throat. You have been vored by this thing. I'm going to let your logic slide, but I do not care for it. So Rizu is just pulled.
Now I can
Out.
change on the token. What is it? Minus 31.
All right, the moment we're all dreading. Slash R 3D. I think it was 3D10. I'll double check. Was it 3? No,
D10.
no, it was
You
3.
said 6.
It was 6. I just wanted to make sure. 13 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Soul is unconscious. you feel the acidic saliva which is just pouring over your body, and it just burns, and the pain becomes too much.
Before I go unconscious, can I yell out to Auri, "Hey, this shit really works"?
This is a great idea.
You go to call it out, but some of the saliva sort of splits into your throat, and you're like, and you fall unconscious. Your vision goes black. Everyone outside, you see the light.
My
that was
vision was already black. I'm blind.
Well, yeah.
Blind.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It goes blacker like we were. Nope, I don't know to make a joke. It just goes, yeah. Effectively, the light that was inside the gullet, zoom, turns off.
Oh no. Do they realize this?
Well, considering you were the one glowing, and the light that could be very clearly seen in the gullet just zoom, turned off. Nope.
Halfling luck.
Yep. Well done.
And it's the light crossbow.
Okay, yep. So roll your damage for that.
13.
13 points of damage. Nice.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna quickly, just to update the token.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's very... Alright, Several,
Pointless, but...
your turn. Yeah.
He would also like to cast Toll of the Dead because that's his highest DPS, and the quickest, faster you kill it, the faster you can get him out.
Alright, I will roll his,
Wisdom.
Wisdom. He fails. Roll your damage. Hey,
Yay!
nice. You guys are hoeing into this dude. Yep. The dolls ding, 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 dong. Blood spurting from the orifices and gurgling. Sort of stutters back a bit. Lucifer, your turn.
To make this quick, I'm just gonna roll the rapier and the short sword.
Alright. So that's a plus 5, so 14 hits, the 11... Wait, that's 12. 12 misses.
7, 1, 2, 3.
Is it still suffering from the effects of being hit by lightning?
No. It's at the end of its turn.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Effectively, the only one who can deal lightning damage, I think, at this point
is Auri.
Auri. And so it's not exactly the biggest effect.
Alright.
But, I mean, it's the end of its turn, so if they keep on doing it, they can reduce the amount it can do on its turn.
Roll your sneak attack as well, Ninja. So that's 4 points.
Oh, wait,
of
right.
damage.
I do have the
2d6.
2d7. Got it.
6. Oh, for God's sake.
I can roll the 7.
There we go.
11.
That's good. Alright, that was your turn, Lucifer. Auri,
Yay.
your turn.
You know what I'm doing.
What
Wait,
are you
I should
doing?
probably back the fuck away.
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh,
No, Ninja, you used your
lightning.
bonus action.
Oh no.
Lightning chromatic orb.
Alright, that hits. Roll
If
your
I
damage.
see it has an effect on it, I'm using it again.
13, so
sorry,
that
sorry.
is
6.
6 points of damage. Because it has,
But
funnily
still,
enough, it has lightning resistance, but then it has shock susceptibility. A bit weird, but
mhm.
I'm playing it by now, so.
I think it'll probably be in. It doesn't deal damage to it, but instead, it affects it kind of gives it muscle spasms instead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it hits the tentacles rather than the actual creature, causing its tentacles to be less effective.
And if
Alright,
this will help me up for my earlier blunder, then I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay. It's its turn. It's gonna try and bite at Lucifer. That misses! Okay.
Yay! Dead.
It misses the bite as you skillfully dodge out of the way, and
I like the idea that the owl's just still clinging to it.
yeah, Regana's still sort of riding on top as the tentacles are trying to get it off.
At least they're not trying to get it on.
I'm
like greasy.
Yeah, it's got its meal for the day.
No.
So, hang on, let me just double check its movement speed. 30. It is going to go to... It moves away,
Sorry.
slinking into the water, going to swim. So,
No.
yeah,
No.
that hits.
No. 16.
That hits. So both of you roll your damage. 16
Wait,
points.
what?
Wow, okay, wow.
This is not a happy owl.
I will say that Regana's still riding on top, but the attack of opportunity anyway. Because screw it. 'Cause
Just kind of rolls down the back and then just grabs hold of it and hops along.
yeah, that's sort of how it's working.
hey,
So
Okay. Apparently,
I don't mind if she stays there. She has like a 60-foot movement speed.
I'm just gonna allow Regana to sort of ride on the top of the creature as it's running away. Sort of as it's landed on, it's still trying
just
to
clawing at its eyes as it's trying to see.
Yeah,
Playing whack-a-mole with its eyes.
I feel like that's the really cool sort of dramatic thing to do, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, so that's its turn. Snip, your turn. It's fleeing. It's got its meal for the day.
No, wait, shit. It's full on trying to take me with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't worry,
Guys.
I've been there. Mate.
Oh, you're still there.
Oh, I was referring both to that and when RC nearly got stolen by it.
Alright, guiding bolt, roll your thing there. Yeah, that hit.
Nice.
Yeah, it has an armor class of 14.
Yeah,
So roll your
it's not well armored.
Yeah, it's also as big as an elephant. Alright. 11 points of damage, nice. Okay. Regana.
I think she's going to try and reverse Baby Bird again.
You have advantage on attack rolls. Okay,
Yep.
let's... Okay. Natural 20.
Oh.
That mouth is staying shut.
Oh,
God.
Okay,
Don't worry. It's not.
why is my phone
It's
going
not
off?
an
Shut
attack,
up, phone.
so it's not critical.
Shut up, phone. Don't care for your noises right now. Okay, Soul's unconscious. So how do we do this? Because I haven't had to deal with an unconscious player before.
So, an unconscious creature is incapacitated. The creature drops wherever it's holding and falls prone. Not applicable. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Which doesn't apply because I'm not taking damage from anything outside of the creature. So
Yeah,
unless
she's
there's
being
something in
dissolved,
here
so
trying
it's
to
probably
stab me.
a failed death saving throw.
Yeah, so you have a death save. You failed one of your death saving throws, I'll say.
And then she still needs to
Have
roll.
I?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
my
because you
death-
took the
ha-
because it's not an attack roll. You're just taking straight damage from the stuff that is covering you.
So when you're
Okay.
at 0, and
Yeah.
you're bleeding out, you have to make death saving throws.
I haven't made any of those yet, so
Yeah,
how have I
if you
failed
take
one?
if you take damage, you
Mhm.
fail a death saving throw. If you take a critical hit, you fail 2 of them.
Right,
You've
so
just
I've now
taken
failed-
damage at the start of your turn, so you failed one. Now you need to roll a flat d20 to see what you make by the roll.
Yeah, so you failed one. If you roll an
Succeed another.
okay, so you have 1 success, 1 failure. I'll tick that off on your
dear
character
God.
sheet.
Oh dear God.
I told you guys, I'm not gonna pull any punches anymore. You guys are.
Hey, look, my actions were perfectly innocent.
Yep,
I
they
just wanted
sure
to
were.
roll something.
All right.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Yeah, that hits.
Shit, the same thing. 18 anyway.
8 points of damage. Okay.
She will move forwards just so she can maintain line of sight on it.
Sure. All right. Savril, your turn. The creature is sinking deeper into the water the further out it's going. Regana's having a
Toll
hard
of the
time.
Dead.
Toll of the Dead. Okay.
Next, she might have to dig claws in and flap.
It fails. Roll your damage. Ooh.
That told the dead doing work.
All right.
Oh my god.
No, we can't let Lucifer get the kill.
Hold on.
He
So,
trips and falls and drowns himself.
Comet, I have a question for you, and this
Yes.
is what I need to know here. Is there a branch that would be close to the Froghemoth?
Well, there's a
No.
tree here.
There's a tree there,
If
but not
I-
exactly what you're trying to think. If you're trying to think climb up the tree,
Use the feline agility, climb up the tree, jump, and then try to kill?
buddy. What's the full range of your movement?
It's 30, but with the cat's agility, I don't remember what that does.
Doubles that?
Ah, so
You
it's
can
30.
double your speed.
So you go up to full 60, so we'll say up to there. Yeah, you're gonna push it.
It's fine.
I will say, roll 2 athletics checks, please. One athletics and then one acrobatics. Well, just roll the athletics
Okay,
first. We'll
so
see what you do.
let's do the athletics first.
Yes, athletics first. Because you're climbing up
Minus
a tree.
1. 16. Oh wait, I forgot
15.
to add the minus
15.
1. That'd just be a 15.
All right, you
And then the
you
other is a
sprint
plus
up
3.
the tree. Make your acrobatics check.
18.
You run across the branches pretty damn well. You can leap onto the Froghemoth if you want. Going for an attack
Can
action.
I do that and bring down the rapier?
Roll an
Can I do
attack.
this? We'll do 20 plus 5 is a 7!
You go to leap out and you're like, shit! You fall into the water.
Wait,
You plop into the water beside
would
it.
that be a bonus action? Hold on.
That
That'd
was
be
your
an
attack.
action to make that attack.
That was an action
be
to
an
make that
action.
attack, but you did climb up a tree and then leap off
See,
a
and
tree.
that's-
So I'm going to say that was your full turn.
Damn it.
Auri.
No, shit, we can't let Auri get the kill either.
What? Auri can have the kill. Auri can have the kill.
Just don't
Please?
electrocute the bird.
So now I'm just on top of a frog.
We're electrocuting things.
So I'm on top of a
Please.
frog.
I'm guessing it's on 3 HP.
2 HP. You don't need to
Oh.
worry. You
Oh, thank God.
you slam down the bolt, sling the bolt into the water. It. You see the large form of it just electrified in the water. You see its outline and such as it falls limp in the water.
Owl is going to continue to reverse baby bird this shit.
Congratulations, guys! You just killed the Froghemoth. And Regana opens up the mouth with no resistance and pulls out the unconscious soul. I'll say you guys are now out of turn order.
Dum 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 dum.
Gee,
dum.
thanks.
I'm going
Guys,
to
I
start.
have 1 spell slot left.
Cure wounds.
I have most of mine.
I'm going to
Same.
start swimming back to the shore.
Yeah,
feeling
it's not
somewhat
it's not
disappointed.
it's not a bad
I like
swim. You just
this.
climb up onto the shore, very wet.
Yeah.
So Snip goes to heal and Rizzy's just like done.
It's just like dum 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 slap healing.
Aww.
And then is going to pat Snip.
How much healing do I get, sorry?
12.
Nice.
Oh, not 5, sorry. That's my mistake.
You say
That's
Pat
4.
Snip.
That's 11.
What is Rizzy?
She's short, so it's sort of just like a pat on the chest.
That's the wrong one.
I'm gonna say you drag Soul out of the water.
Well, I mean, I was thinking that the owl's probably just holding Soul by the back of the robes at the moment.
Soul, the last
So-
thing you saw was nothing. You felt the wet sort of gullet, and everything went black. And now you feel like you're hanging, suspended midair. Your vision comes back. Oh God, it's bright outside.
Hide the body.
Oh. Your
Hello. secret.
guildmates are all standing around you, fussing over you.
Can I have some of that healing?
Can I reach out and use healing hands on Rizu?
You're currently being suspended by a giant owl. It's a bit hard to reach.
A giant, very buff owl, I might add.
Oh yeah, this owl
Okay.
is so buff, man.
Hey, does your buff owl want to drag the corpse out of the water?
I
Because
mean,
the water's kind of tall for me.
Yeah,
Are you
Auri's
already
saying
doggy
this, not
paddling?
even standing a few feet or so, like, away from the sort of shore. It's a bit deep for me, as she's saying, as she's, like, getting up to chest height. Or there, up to chest height, sorry.
That's okay.
So, I will
The
say...
owl will drop, gently place Soul on the ground, and start pulling at the froghemoth.
You pull the massive hulking form out of the water. It's pretty easy for Organa to do. I'm sort of pulling it by its eye stalks and it onto the
Now that I'm
ground.
on the ground, can I reach out and use healing hands on Rizu?
Yes.
Rizu, you get 4 hit points.
She didn't know how many spell slots Snip had left.
So, you guys have just killed a massive monster.
Uh-huh.
We're the best.
I'm wet. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy
Actually,
cat.
what's
I'm wet.
Regana's carry weight at this point in time?
I don't know. I don't know the math. For
Yeah,
that.
I'm just quickly looking it up. Strength multiplier.
Am I still blind?
No, you're not blinded anymore. You're very slobbery, but
So
Well,
it's
prestidigitation
strength
to clean
times.
that up.
Mm-hmm. So prestidigitation and mending.
Yep.
yep. So you drag the giant bloody corpse out of the water. I assume you're gonna try and get the juices, Auri.
Now that it's out of the water, I would love to.
All right, you sort of do your best to shimmy on it into the gullet. It's got a very long tongue. Ooh. You wouldn't think this, but Comet's thinking that'd be great for Frenching with. And you
I would
roll
like to
a
not.
medicine check, please.
You know how you say you're not a fairy or a scaly?
Oh, shut up.
Does that make him a slimy?
Yeah, that's 21.
Nice.
Oh,
You
thank
managed to
you.
collect a good amount of saliva. You think you've got a pretty good amount without hurting yourself.
Oh,
Good job, Auri. Good job.
hey, you know that hide we were talking about?
The hide. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really would love some.
Really?
Yeah.
Make a medicine check.
Woo. That's woo.
Can Rizu see this happening and stop her before she butchers too much of it?
Yeah, you about part way into this thing, Auri's just hack at the hide to try and get some off. And then you step in and like, no.
No,
that's not
shit,
how
no,
it's done.
I'm only slightly better. It's like, no, you're hacking it the wrong direction. You hack it this way.
Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of hide. I'll say roll one more. One of you roll one more at advantage. Snip just comes along, grabs the dagger, and is...
Holy crap.
and
Snip
just
is obviously
pulls a
skin
massive sheet of the hide off. It's
I've
not
only
the
ever
pretty-
skinned my own hand and it really hurt and was a bad idea.
It's not.
You
the-
wonder where Snip got all this leather from to make his own armor.
You have. It's not
It's
exactly
very
the prettiest.
curious.
It's not exactly the prettiest leather. It's like a. You have to imagine it's like a elephant hide, but green and froggy. The sort of thing.
And warty.
Warty, yeah, it is not pretty. Well, could be something. Never know.
Can
Could
I
do
have the
something.
stats for the frog?
Yeah, I'll post them in
I
the.
assume Snip saw someone skin something and applied exactly what they did to this thing right here.
You know about
That's
That's what I was thinking. Too.
Huh? Sorry, what?
Nothing. What? Hmm?
In apology, Rizu will offer Snip a flight.
Okay. You have
Wait, only resistance to fire and lightning?
yep.
I was worried it was going to be fire, so if Soul survived and tried to use Burning Hands, it wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of assumed fire, but then because of the description, I was like, oh, it's probably not weak to, as in it's probably got resistances to all magic damage, excluding like the mental ones.
He said elemental.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So you now,
You
Auri,
didn't
you
even
can
get
add
to throw a small cactus at it.
Auri, you can add Froghemoth saliva vials and Froghemoth leather to your inventory. So what do you all do now? You've completed your task that you set out to do.
I'm going back
I'm
the
good.
quick way.
Wait, can I try to hop on last minute?
Nope. Snip is on.
Ride?
I presume I'm currently prone.
It's Rizu Snip, and she might also have Regana pick up Soul, since it is buff Regana at the moment.
Alright.
690 pounds she can currently carry.
Sitting sitting is sort of like Snip ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And Soul's just like, I'll get there eventually. And Regana, just with a pair of claws, just wraps around Soul sort of gently, and you climb on, and you begin to set on off home, leaving the rest of your party in the middle of the swamp.
No, we circle and wait for them to start moving.
All right.
She just doesn't want to walk, but she won't abandon them.
For the sake of
Yes.
brevity, I will say that you all maneuver and make your way out of the swamp and return back to Guildwater Way, where everyone welcomes you back with a
Guildwater Way.
Backwater, whatever.
Backwater Way with the guild.
You make your way back. You're welcomed back with signs of open arms, and holy sugar honey, I see what happened to some of you. Sending CC politely asks Soul if maybe she wants a bath because of the saliva, and we'll ask Rizu as well.
Oh, I did try my best to clean her up with prestidigitation. I
Yeah,
was
but
waiting for the body to be dragged out.
there's still a bit of a lingering odor, and such, and patches you can.
Snip's gonna push Soul and Rizzy through the door, just like, I need a bath, I need a bath, I need a bath, need bath.
So the two of you.
She's not going to object, and the owl is going to go up to her fortress of a nest.
All right. After all of you have had a little time to relax back home, Auri, oddly enough, calls you all the party down to the thing. I now am going to have you all decide who is going to get the item or the weapon called Wound Eater.
Well, since I made it, I'm going to assume I know a bit more about what it does.
The weapon in question will deal an additional d6 of acid damage on attack rolls. No save needed to withstand it or not. It's just a straight extra dice roll to the weapon. So if you had a short sword, it would be 1d6 of slashing, 1d6 of acid damage. You haven't made the weapon yet. You are discussing who is going to take the weapon, and then whoever takes the weapon will hand their current weapon over to be enchanted into Wound Eater. So you all have to decide who's getting this new item.
I'm guessing that Auri wants it.
No, I have some of the leftover acid for myself, so. For other things.
I would
Guys,
vote
don't worry
the.
about it. I have acid just lying around just for myself.
I was going to say I would vote the bird or the cat, but it seems the cat is out. So the bird.
What do you mean? No, I was saying that in general. Just like, yeah, I got a vial of acid on me.
mean, I
Yeah,
don't
don't get swallowed by
know it.
anything.
Yeah, no shit.
I came here to have a good time, and I honestly feel so attacked right now.
No.
Okay,
What
I'm
was
going to
it?
say that the
Mace.
options available to you are Snip's
Mhm.
mace, Rizu's short sword, or one of Lucifer's weapons, short sword or rapier. Those are the sort of main.
Oh, I lost both the daggers. I didn't even
Yeah,
bother looking.
You didn't even bother looking for them, so you've lost both your
No.
daggers.
You
Yeah,
can have mine when I clean them up off it.
oh, thank you.
Snip will just put his mace on the table.
I vote Snap. And with that, she's literally gonna fall asleep at the bar.
Just on the table.
She's gonna go, I vote for Snip, and she just rests her head on the bar, on the table, and just.
I heard bath instead of bar and was like, don't drown.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Aww.
Come on.
Arcturus is just gonna kind of like curl up around her shoulders to try and keep her warm.
So, I'm assuming that means Snip would like it.
Fix, please.
I mean,
Oh,
I would
I hate
say
when I
the
sound
bird
like
or the cat.
I
Oh,
mean, I don't care.
Bird it is.
All right.
Snip it is.
Let me
Give
quickly
the bird
go.
a shiny.
Yep. Let me
Is it shiny?
quickly go and edit the wound eater into a mace, because that's the weapon that Snip wields. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
So
mason,
wound
suppose.
eater
but it hardly gets
edit
used.
into mace. There we go. It does not require attunement. There we go. Wound Eater has been created. Let's quickly back out to Snip's profile. There we go. As part of the process for creating the weapon, I'm sort of speeding it up. This takes place, the creation of the weapon takes place over the next few weeks or so, because part of the supplies Auri needs is to go to Lake Stop to get the supplies and such needed. So, Auri, as part of going to Lake Stop, you could also make that scoped crossbow for Rizu if you wanted to spend the money for that. I'm gonna say that you have to. Yeah. I'll say that you all have to pool your money together to get, first off, the mace made. But then the.
I'll just. I mean, since it's gonna be for Snip, I'll discuss costs with Snip. And then at some point we'll not pull Rizu aside, like,
Oh, I have
an idea.
Ori.
Hello, yes.
While you're in Lake Stop, do you maybe want to see if there's somewhere that will do spell supplies?
Heck, fucking yeah, I will. Yep, definitely, most definitely. And that'll probably be where I go for enchanting stuff as well.
Yep.
Interesting. See what others does it. Yeah, I was getting off topic.
Right. So, all of you can figure out how you're all going to pay for this, but I know you can all pay for this one way or another.
Yep.
I will also say, so, since you've got the Behemoth Saliva, the component costs for creating Wound Eater are 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
To create the scoped crossbow will be another 250 pieces if you want. But I will also say that if you want, you could make Wound Eater a +1 for 400 gold pieces instead of 250 gold pieces.
I'm just typing it.
So effectively, Wound Eater 250, Scope 250, Wound Eater +1 would be.
Someone should ask Snip if he has shot.
Plus, Wound Eater +1 would be 400 gold pieces.
Okay. So, to make the mace fancy, so it's gonna be a fancy mace. Gonna be pretty. Gonna put little pretty patterns on it. But it's gonna cost shiny stuff, as in the shiny coins. Because I need to exchange shiny coins for shiny tools to make mace really cool.
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna cost either 250 or 400 if you want it to be even cooler. What do you got in terms of shiny coins and shiny stuff? So you're happy to trade.
He's gonna pull out 2 candlesticks from a church, some buttons, the 9 gemstones that he's been carrying around.
Oh fuck, you'll definitely be able to
Um,
400.
some random keys,
Some random key.
and a 6-sided die.
Interesting.
Can I-
Okay. Yes. Okay. Do you want the extra cool version?
Yes.
Cool version it is then. Alright, okay. So that's
Okay.
gonna...
So currently the cost is 400 gold pieces. Did you want the scoped crossbow as well? Can you even afford that?
I
All
was
for
gonna
400
talk...
gold
I was gonna talk...
by handing over 8 of the gemstones.
Oh, is that enough?
Yeah, because each gemstone's worth 50 gold.
50 gold.
Oh, okay then.
Um,
Okay,
we
yeah,
forgot
no,
about the gem.
Wounded is paid for.
I kind of imagine Auri just being like, well, these will cover it, and he's like, but I want one, and I don't know which one to keep, and
And then I was like, okay,
Sugar
we
honey
put it
iced
in
tea.
the bag.
I actually
Shakes
thought that this was going to be a choice. Like you would actually have to choose. Shit.
It
No,
was
that's why I
basically
said
a
you made
choice
us
of either
really
mace
quick.
over.
As far as it sounds, we can afford the crossbow,
Yeah,
the mace,
yeah.
and
If you
spell
all,
supplies.
if you all
Really?
put your money for. Yeah, screw it. I'll also say that, remember how I said that, if you wanted to go to Whiteglade instead, you could get the wood, the birchwood from
Yes.
the glade? I will say that you're not able to get the wood from the glade, but you could get one of the other items. So I'll say I'll say just for like 200 gold pieces, you could also get one of the, infused woods.
Beautiful thing. So that's 450. I'm gonna ask. Well, let's talk to Rizo anyway. That alright. What will your side click?
Let me just go quickly look through all of your bloody, character sheets, and I'll tell you how much money you should have, with just the money that I can see without going into your other possessions.
10 platinum, 10 gold, and 2 silver for the homeless man.
Yeah, so Auri has 114 gold pieces worth. Rizu has 120. Snip has 185 in coins. Sol has 110. So you're pretty much set. So yeah, screw it. You can buy a good amount of stuff. 110 for several. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll talk to Sol when we're going to pick up wizard stuff. Talk about.
I hate to push it, but could we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I'm
you
trying.
go
I'm
for
trying to
it.
do my best. So
I mean, we can discuss the magic items at a later date.
yeah, sure. I just
Yeah,
wanted
I'll
to
just-
give. I just wanted to give closure to the thing. So the
Yeah,
+1 mace
talk-
is a thing.
Mhm. I mean,
Right.
we'll definitely pull enough together for the rest.
We can decide on what else is made at a different point in time.
I will.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I'll figure it out for you all. So yeah, so with a new item in their possession, the party members of CC's guild retire for the day to rest from their wounds and wash up from the saliva and the bog in general.
Or just go straight to making.
Yep, Auri goes, well, technically, Auri's going to need the supplies first, so they probably want to pester people to go as soon as they can, but effectively, that's all done and dusted. Ooh, big cough. Yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning in to this chapter of Comets Tales.
Thank you.
I will say, guys, that this is the first point in time where I'm like, I'm just going to throw something at you, and you're going to have to be smart about how you handle it.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking happy about the lightning thing.
The lightning thing was good. So
I
from
was
here
just-
on
it
out,
just-
from here on out, you may be getting involved in things that are way above your pay grade, or level, or anything. And with that foreboding message, we'll end it here. Thank you everyone for watching. It was nice to have you. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.